welcome you to WAL 2018. $250,000 on the line here.
And we welcome you to Norfolk, Virginia. The Norva is the venue for WAL 404. It's year number 4. It's event number 4. An electric atmosphere here inside of the Norva for some great arm wrestling tonight inside of this historic venue. It is a jam-packed house here with 6 outstanding matches on our card here tonight. It is so good to have you with us. And Max Taubin is with me. My name is Ben Holden, and it's our Supermatch Showdown Series 404. So good to see you, Max Taubin. Jason Fisher with us as well. Nick Hausman's our public address announcer. Man, there's a buzz in here, isn't there, partner?
The crowd's feeling great. The crowd's excited. A lot of big matchups. It's an exciting night ahead. It is.
There are some competitors that we've seen that have earned their way back, and some new faces, as we'll show you here in a look in our competitors here tonight, Max. It is a tremendous card all in all.
Let's look at some of the matchups coming up here. Now, I want to start off with the main event. Talk about Jordan Sill versus Rob Pigeon Jr. That's going to be a key matchup. Jeff Hale facing Jamie Sheldon. Another great matchup. As you see right there, Jordan Sill and Rob Pigeon Jr. That's the main event coming up later tonight. Mike Saliearis in a great match versus Joe Hudak. That's coming up. Jamie Sheldon, now that's the first match versus Jeff Hale. It's going to really set things off. A lightweight matchup, 170 pound. 2 of the top guys. Storm Ciolino facing Justin Bishop, 2 of the best middleweights in the division. And then Valerie Beach facing Jana Blin, all the way from Sweden. Great matchup, very exciting to see what happens there. And then Ron, the legend Bat, facing Todd Zilla Hutchings to reign supreme as 2 legends of the sport. Very, very exciting matchup there.
And there's that main event you're talking about with RVJ, and you've got Jordan Sill. Here is the entire match card. So I mentioned some new faces. Jamie Sheldon is new. Jeff Hale, we saw the Hale Raiser in Cleveland. Storm Ciolino, his first appearance here. And you saw the other ones on that fight card. And the matches here tonight, very excited to get things going here at the Norva here in Norfolk, Virginia. Time now to let you know about the WAL rules of the game. The referee begins the match by centering the competitor's hands on the table. The hands must be level, close, and tightly set. If their grip slips, they will be placed in the strap. During the match, the arm wrestlers must keep their elbow on the pad at all times. To win the match, a competitor must touch his opponent's hand or wrist to the pad or break the plane of the pin line. 3 fouls is a loss. All right, so the rules of the game, pretty self-explanatory. We've got all that. Let's take a look now, Max, at the 2 men that will go in our first match of the night. And you talk about the newcomer to this event, Jamie Sheldon, an up-and-comer.
Well, he's an up-and-comer to WL, but make no mistake, he's been in the scene. He's been in the elite level for the last few years as an elite level lightweight. He's no stranger to the top level. So, you know, hard to pick a favor here because Jamie's been more active and Jeff's had the bigger pedigree in the past.
And Jeff Hale on the right there looks like Clark Kent. He's a geologist, the Hale Raiser. He was disappointed a month ago in Cleveland. He wants redemption.
He took a tough loss for Sam Harris, one of the best in the lightweights these days, but don't count Jeff out. Don't make a mistake that he's going to come in taking this lightly. He's going to come in looking for redemption.
Should be a great, great match between those 2 competitors. Time now to get a closer look, an at-home look at the Hale Raiser, Jeff Hale.
Bruce Lee said this: empty your mind, be shapeless, formless, like water. Put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. Water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend. My name is Jeff Hale. I'm 33 years old. I'm a lightweight arm wrestling world champion, consulting petroleum geologist, and I'm a total nerd.
Expelliarmus!
Imperial.
Avada Kedavra! Crucio!
Me and my wife love Harry Potter and Doctor Who. If it's science fiction, you name it, I like it. We've even dressed up as two of Doctor Who's companions at a Comic-Con before. We're big nerds. I'm proud to say it. Look at my glasses. I got the muscles to back it up on the table, but this is me. This is Jeff Hale. Flank right. No, you flank right. No, your other right. Come on, dude. I like playing video games. I've even played competitively on game battles. My favorite game, Gears of War. You charge, I'll cover. Go, 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 go. Whether it's on the arm wrestling table or playing video games. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Yeah, nice shot, dude. I like getting achievements.
You got all the treasure again.
I don't think it makes a difference.
It does too. You get all the treasure every time.
When we are teammates, he still always tries to one-up me, and he has a very competitive nature. He always likes to win.
I'm a hobbyist. I like fast cars. It brings out an adrenaline rush that I can only experience in one other place, and that's up on the arm wrestling table. My power is genetic. It came from my father, but there's another thing. He is the source of the Hellraiser. He is the original Hellraiser. Hellraiser is a demon. I don't know if I can control him. You know, if you think of it, it's kind of like Bruce Banner and the Hulk. There's a serious struggle between those two. It's a hero struggle, but at the same time, it may be a hero's return.
He's a man of mystery, Jeff Hale, the Hellraiser. Tonight's stream is being brought to you by BR Live, launching next week on a number of connected devices, including Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV. Max, let's take a look now at our tail of the tape. On the left, the natural Jamie Sheldon, the Hellraiser Jeff Hale on the right.
Let me take you into the key differences here, Ben. Jamie, the taller, longer leverage athlete. Jeff, the shorter, more compact power athlete. You're going to see a little bit of a styles matchup here because each guy has a different structure, and I'm expecting a really good contrast of power in this match.
All right, looking forward to it. Let's now get to our public address announcer for the introductions, Nick Hausman.
Let's get this started! The first match is a best-of-5 lightweight battle. Competing out of Riverside, California, he stands at 6 feet, weighs 172 pounds, and has a record of 10 wins and 10 losses. He is one of the young guns of WAL, Jamie, the Natural Sheldon! His challenger is 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighs 170 pounds, and is competing out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. He has a record of 8 wins and 2 losses. He's one of the most versatile competitors in WAL and a fierce tactician at the table. He is the Hellraiser, Jeff Hale!
Yeah.
You think he's fired up?
Yeah, I love it.
He comes out, does Jeff Hale, and he's wearing the shoes that were made famous by Sean Penn in Fast Times at Ridgemont High when he was Jeff McCoy. I love the Vans. Great selection.
I like his style, and it's going to be very interesting to see how his match style comes up into play here because I'm very excited for this matchup. Watch this.
And our money girl tonight is Bridget Rose. She'll put down the cold hard cash on the table that these men are competing for here tonight. And there it is, a stack of hundos.
Let me tell you this, Ben. These guys are good friends off the table, but when that money gets thrown down and the pressure's on the line, they're not going to be so friendly right here. Watch this. Fireworks about to set off. Here we go.
Our referee tonight is Mike Fontenot. He's assisted by Jesse Gonzalez.
Here we
Best
go.
of 5.
Mike setting them up.
Palms just a little bit for me.
Let's take a listen.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Oh! Wow, Jamie with the big hit and the
One
slip.
elbow foul. Okay.
Elbow, running foul called on Jeff.
Yes.
No big deal, but, you know.
3 fouls, you lose the pull. Jamie Sheldon.
One elbow foul before.
And I think Jamie just gained some confidence. He kept his hand, he felt strong, he felt good. He never felt like he got in a bad position. I'm looking for Jamie to have maybe an edge in this round.
They'll go to the straps. I don't know about you, but looking at Jamie Sheldon, does he look 38 years old to you?
He doesn't. He looks
doesn't.
about 28.
That's
and
what
I'm
I told
29,
him.
So, yeah, I asked him. I'm like, hey, you're like my age, right?
First appearance for Sheldon here in the Supermatch Showdown series. The second, as you mentioned, for Jeff Hale. He lost pretty handily. Sam Harris beat him pretty handily in Cleveland.
Yeah, but now Jeff's coming back, fired up, looking for redemption, and I'm really excited to see this matchup because they haven't pulled in about 5 years or so, Ben. So even though they know each other, this is a very foreign feeling to both of them to pull each other.
It was 6 years ago, and Hale ran right through him.
Yeah, but here we go.
Here we
What's
go.
gonna be the difference here?
Straighten this, just attack for me. Close your hands. No. False start.
Interesting.
False start.
I'm waiting to hear the call. False start on Jeff,
2 fouls on you now.
I believe. Here we go.
All right, keep
Let's
the elbows
listen in to
down.
Mike.
Wait till I say go. You gotta straighten this, Jamie, just a tap on me. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Oh, Jeff with the, Jamie with the hit, but Jeff with the stop. This is a very pivotal point right here. What's gonna happen?
The brakes are on by Jeff Hale.
But Jeff's lost a little bit of his hand. Can Jamie get on top of his arm right here? Can he get on top of his arm with his shoulder? And can he get behind his arm is the key question I have right now in this match. This is pivotal. Right here, look at this moment. Can Jeff get behind his arm? It might have been a running foul, Ben.
Yes.
I don't know. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Jamie not giving up. Jamie won't let it go. Jeff with a hit.
Comes
Jeff
back.
with a reversal. Jeff Hale.
Wow.
Round 1.
Huge for his confidence after the disappointment he had in Cleveland. Takes a 1-0 lead. And as we do in all these Supermatch Showdown Series events, 90 seconds between pulls.
Let's take a look at this replay. Jamie had position at first, but then his wrist started to go, his hand started to go, and guess what? Jeff Hale, he put the brakes on, and then he put the power down and got the reverse pin.
And the reacts from the Hale Razor comes from a family of geologists. Very smart man, as you saw in that piece, and very determined, very established guy. It was a couple years that he hadn't arm wrestled until he came back when we saw him in Cleveland. That's not easy to do, is it?
Hale was at the top of the lightweight ranks. You're talking on a world level a few years ago.
Yeah.
Of course, family, job, all these other factors come in. Do you lose your edge, or do you come back and regain the mountaintop? So that's the big question for Jeff Hale. Is he still on top of the mountain, or did he lose his edge? And Jamie Sheldon's trying to answer that.
Yeah. Jamie Sheldon was the WAL 2015 California state champ in the lightweight with the right hand.
He's beaten a lot of top lightweight guys, but pedigree versus pedigree, Jeff Hale is the more seasoned, bigger achievement, beating the best of the best type of guy. So I would say Jamie's the underdog, but man, right now at this point, it's still anyone's match.
Yep. So that's your 3rd foul.
Mike, you can make me argue with you up here. I didn't even foul the first time.
And I talked to Jamie before this match, and he told me, look, I went back to the basics. I went back to the strength training, heavy lifting, and he was trying to just bring all the power he could versus Jeff Hale.
So it's been overturned. Mike Fontenot there, the referee, saying that there was a 3rd foul called on Jeff Hale. And according to what Fontenot just said
Don't let go
there,
of the pin.
it's a
Hold
1-0
on to the pin,
lead for
okay?
Sheldon.
Wow. I don't.
Thumbs up, palm to palm.
Wow, I don't know about that one, but I'm not going to get into it. I respect the referee's calls, and let's get into round 2. 1-0 Sheldon. Let's see
Here we
what
go,
happens.
Max.
Close your thumbs.
I think Jeff's going to have a little extra fire knowing about that call.
Close your hands.
I would think.
Go.
Oh! Big hit. Jeff holding him. Jeff keeping his hand. Neither guy wants to let go. Wow, this is a great round. Neither guy. Oh! Is that a win for Jamie?
That's a pin. Winner.
Wow.
Yes. And
Winner.
a
Jamie
2-0
Sheldon,
lead.
2-0. Unbelievable.
Wow. I'm sorry, 2.
You know what? That's called seizing the moment. Jamie saw a window of opportunity. He said, let me put everything I have down to the pin. Look at this replay.
Take a look.
Take a look, Ben. Jeff's feeling comfortable. His hand's not compromised. He hits over to the side. He's feeling great. But guess what? Jamie switches up his technique. Watch his wrist drop right here. He drops under. He presses. He uses his tricep to press down. And Jeff knows it. He got caught. He got caught napping right here. Bam. Press down to the pad. His wrist hit it. That's it. Round 2, Jamie Sheldon.
So Sheldon with a 2-0 lead. And
Look at that reaction.
yeah, he's a happy young man. Still can't believe he's 38, but he is. And they're already back at the table with 45 seconds remaining on this 90-second clock. They want it.
They want it, and let me tell you what's going to happen.
All right,
here.
guys, you
Jeff
ready?
Hale's going to come back in a fury. I do not see Hale losing 3-0.
Mike
He's too
Fontenot.
competitive for
Just a
that.
little
Watch
bit,
this
right there.
round.
Mike Fontenot gets him set.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go.
Jeff Hale rising. Jeff Hale with the hand control. That might have been a pin. What's the call?
No word yet.
That's one elbow foul before the pin. So we got to strap up. One
Elbow foul
There you go.
before the pin.
Yes.
There was a pin. There was a pin. Let me be clear. Elbow foul before the pin. Take a look at this replay here.
Don't foul. Don't foul and pin him. You get your win.
Jeff Hale collecting. He takes his hand. He's on top. He's got the leverage. Here we go. He presses down. It appears that he's right there at the pinpoint, but Jamie Sheldon's able to slip away and get the straps right here.
So it remains 2-0 Sheldon. The foul on Jeff Hale as Mike Fontenot and Jesse Gonzalez, the two referees, apply the strap.
Ben, I don't got to tell you how important this round is.
It's huge.
If Hale loses, it's over.
Yeah.
So this round means everything to both these guys. Either Sheldon comes out on top 3-0, or Hale is making one heck of a comeback right here. Let's see what happens.
All right, guys. Elbows down.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, the crowd's getting into this one.
Great turnout here, at
Here
the
it is.
Norma.
Close your thumbs. One foul.
Let's hear Mike with
no
the call.
foul. Close your thumbs. Keep your elbows on the pads. And stop moving. Hold that. Close your hands. Go.
Oh, Jeff Hale. Jeff has his hand.
Elbow foul.
Jeff has his hand.
On the hip.
Jamie's in the bad
One
spot.
elbow foul.
Watch this. Watch the reversal. Watch the counter move right here, Ben. Watch the counter by Jeff Hale right here.
Foul was called on Hale.
Running
Sheldon,
foul. Wow.
he did, trying to put Jeff Hale away.
Here it comes. Here's the counter. Bam. And part 2. Hale with the pin. Is it on the run?
Redo that. You had a foul. Okay.
That's the call. You heard the call.
Yes.
Running foul does not count because, let me explain, because, Ben,
All right, we're
if
going to tighten his
a
straps
competitor
down.
fouls and lifts his elbow
Two
and he gets the
fouls
pin,
on Jason now.
is not
Two fouls on
awarded
Hale,
due
none
to the
for
running
Sheldon.
foul rule.
We're going to
In
restart
other
in the
words,
straps.
you have to get a clean pin without fouling for it to count. If you foul and you win, it's a restart.
Yes.
Elbows down.
Here we go. Sheldon can win this in a clean
Close your
sweep.
thumbs. Keep your wrists flat. Close your hands. Go!
Jeff with position. Jeff with position.
Winner, Hale.
Wow.
So Hale stays alive. It's 2-1 now here.
2-1, and let me tell you, what a momentum shift.
Big
Ben.
time.
This could be an insane comeback by Hale. He got his spot, and now his confidence is building.
I did it before, even
Let's hear
back in the day. I'm gonna do it again. My boys didn't start right now.
So he's said his piece there. He's got an interesting motto. His motto is losing is the key to winning, but we're going to look back first before I get a reaction from you out of that.
Well, that was just technically on point. Jeff Hale positions his hand better, takes the pronation angle, bam, straight through the fingers of Jamie Sheldon to the pad.
And we'll take a look now in between these pulls here. The vital stats, what do these all mean, Max?
Well, the power is just, you're talking arm power straight to the pad. Hand and wrist, you're just talking about the ability to keep your hand from bending back and your wrist stay neutral or straight in the match. Top roll, straight over the top through the fingers. Hook, cupping inside, turning the match inside. And really the numbers come down to the table IQ. Who's smarter, who's better.
Let's do this again. Settle down.
All right, so
Palm to palm, hands open.
2-1 lead for Jamie Sheldon on the right. Jeff Hale trying to come back from a 2-0 hole.
And this round is pivotal. I've said it before, but Jeff here wins here, massive momentum shift, or Jamie ends it. Let's see what happens.
Are you surprised at how quickly they wanted to get up at the table? They haven't used the whole time.
Close your hands. Go!
Jamie with the hit, but Jeff catches it. Jeff catches. Wow. And turns him in and presses.
Evened it up.
2-2. What a start. What a start to the Virginia Norfolk WAL Championship event, Supermatch Series.
It's got to be the shoes.
Let's see the replay.
And a lot
here.
of talent, all kidding aside. Yes, we'll look back.
You see the replay, Jeff gets a little bit higher, clamps down on the top fingers of Sheldon. Bam, right there. That's leverage, that's arm wrestling 101. That's what they teach you from day one. Look at the reaction from Jeff Hale. He knows it.
The confident man that feeds off that confidence. He's an aggressive, in-your-face guy, as you see there.
There's mutual respect here. These guys are friends off the table, but make no mistake, right now, with everything on the line in round 5, they're ready to kill. Let's see who wants it more right here.
You heard Mike Fontenot. This is for the money.
Round 5. All the marbles on the table, all in, all the chips are in. Let's see who wants it.
Cash down.
Come on.
Flat hands. Close your thumbs. Don't cover his knuckle right there. Close your hands. Go!
That did not take long.
Wow. Jeff Hale, just like that, flashed. 3-2. What a big win. What a statement. Wow. Ben, let's take a look at the replay of what Jeff just did. That was impressive. And look at the celebration to follow.
You gotta love it.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Hale.
Mike Fontenot handing him the cash as we look back, Max.
Man, this was an intense matchup, but Hale just found the silver bullet. He found the angle, he found what would work, and then he just played those cards until he got dealt the winning hand.
Oh, that's a great picture. Jason Fisher's always in the zone. He's with our winner.
Can I have some?
Smelling money. Jason, it's all yours.
Oh.
Wow. That was amazing. Jeff's feeling good. He gave me $100 already. That's amazing. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff, what a way to start WAL 404. Now, talk a little bit. We know this is a physical sport, but talk about the mental side. You had to be mentally tough there to go down 0-2 when you thought you had won the first round. How did you pull? Where did you pull from to stay in this thing and pull out a victory?
Listen, this is my game, okay? I can do this all night. I've been telling fools for years. I'm gonna cut you up and bleed you out. You can't mess with me on the table. If it goes 5 rounds, it's game over for you, baby. Game over.
Wow. Well, Jeff can talk the talk and walk the walk. You got the crowd on your side. Congratulations. What a way to start off. Here, take your $100 back. You deserve it all. That's amazing. Congrats. Let's go back to the table.
Thank you, Jason. And thanks to Jeff Hale. What an exciting start to our Supermatch Showdown Series 404. Jamie Sheldon had a 2-0 lead, but the Hale Razor, Jeff Hale, came back and raised some Hale, and he wins it 3-2. Storm Ciolino and the Bama Bull, Justin Bishop, they're on deck when we come back to the Norva here in Norfolk, Virginia. Great to have you back here in Norfolk, Virginia, here at the Norva. The WAL 404 Supermatch Showdown Series underway. Jamie Sheldon and Jeff Hale went in the first match. Jeff Hale's going to join us momentarily. He came away victorious, was down 2-0, and won the match 3-2. We're going to hear from Jeff in just a second. First, though, we want to talk now a little WAL, speaking WAL, with WAL head referee Bart Wood.
Hi, I'm Bart Wood, head referee of the World Arm Wrestling League. We're going to learn how to speak WAL. This is the arm wrestling peg. The peg is what the competitors have to hold on to the entire match. If their hand comes off, it's a foul. This is the elbow pads. The competitor must maintain contact with the top of the elbow pad at all times during the match. If they come off or pop up, that's a foul. This is the pin pad. A competitor must pin their opponent by coming all the way over to the pin pad or breaking the plane of the pin pad, coming below it. You get pinned by your wrist to fingertip going below that plane at any point. During a match, you might see a slip. That's when we bring out the WAL strap. I take the two competitors, have their hands palm to palm, put the strap on, wrap it around both of them so they're pulled tight and they are tied to one another. There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide.
So our good friend Bart Wood, home recuperating now. We will see Bart in Los Angeles. Bart, we're all thinking of you. Get well soon, and we're looking forward to seeing you back at the next WAL event. Now, the Hale Razor's been kind enough to join us. Congrats, man. How did you pull that off, Jeff?
Hey, with style. Baby, with style.
Right
That's
on.
what I do up there. I show off the crowd. What's going on?
You did it well.
How you feeling after that win? Redemption, talking about, after the first outing with Sam Harris not going your way.
The Sam match was tough. First of all, it's coming back after 2 years being away from the sport.
Yeah.
And this WAL setup, it is tough, dude. It's tough for a guy that's got a short arm and a small hand. So it's really about finding some comfort up there. And tonight I felt comfortable.
You
now,
look like you found it.
I'm not going to lie, Jamie was a beast. Jamie was super, super strong.
You look good.
I just happened to get hand control. Finally, some hand control.
You found your spot.
Was I in a hook, boys and girls? Hell no, I wasn't. I was top rolling that fool.
You found it.
So I mean,
impressive.
I get sick and tired of all this hook talk. You give me some control, I'm gonna bum you on the table.
Oh, okay.
I just got to add one thing. I think it had a lot to do with those shoes you're
Hey,
wearing.
these bad boys right here.
The Vans, look at those.
Look at those right there. This is how we do it. Okay,
You gotta
I'm
stick
old
with them
school.
now.
Hey, the Vans, the frogs, I'm old school, man.
I love it, Jeff. It's
Yeah.
great. So the next match we have,
Trademark
we want to get your thoughts on these next two guys that are going to compete here. Storm Ciolino and the Bama Bull, Justin Bishop. Let's start first with Storm Ciolino. What are your thoughts on him?
Oh, man, he's a prolific top roller. He's very, very strong. His hand and wrist is very good. I mean, it's funny. These two guys are very similar in style and strengths. So it'll be interesting to see what happens up there.
Justin Bishop, we'll see some clips of him. And what is it that he does so well?
Again, it comes back to that hand. Justin's got a hand of iron. He doesn't need the strap. He's got the hand that can do all the work for him. So again, this is going to be a battle in the same position, back to back and around. That's what it's going to be.
You've got the Vans, he's got the fedora like Bear Bryant.
His hat's matching my Vans tonight too. So we rocking it.
Oh man, I wish we could talk with you more, man. A lot of fun, and it's been fun getting to know you, and good to see you get a win here in your second go at it, Jeff.
Yeah.
I saw the Hale Razor come out a little there. Yeah,
it's
I was
nice to be.
for that.
It's nice to be back. You know what I'm saying? I missed it a little bit.
Yeah, I see you. I see you.
Good
Climbing
stuff.
back on the pedestal.
That's right, man. Back to the
That's
top.
what the sport's all about.
Thank you, Jeff. We appreciate you coming by and joining us here in the booth. Let's now meet and get to know Storm Ciolino a little bit better in this at-home look at him.
I'm here with Storm, who has a huge match later today with Justin Bishop. Storm, tell me how you feeling coming into this match.
I feel good. I feel as healthy as ever. Changed my training up, always trying to adapt and get stronger, recover, better, and I feel like I'm ready. It's going to be a bad day for Justin Bishop.
So you sound confident. Now, I know a few years ago you guys had a huge war, back and forth super match that I believe you got the edge in. Is that playing into this match coming in?
I definitely believe it does play into it, but Justin kind of went the opposite way. He went to the 165s. I jumped up to the heavier class. I feel I was kind of facing, you know, a little bit more of a competitive, you know, class. And I think that's going to definitely play a role. You know, the last 3 years pulling against stronger people, definitely think it's going to play in my favor.
And this is your first match of the WL Supermatch series. Are you looking to make a statement?
Definitely going to make a statement. You got to, you know, your first one coming out, you got something to prove, so I'm going to prove it.
All right, thanks, Storm. Good luck today.
All right, thank you.
And of course, that was Max with Storm Ciolino earlier today. Tail the tape, Max, your thoughts on these two?
Oh, man, both have a great record. These guys are used to winning and doing it in fashion. Very similar stats, very similar height and weight. Man, this is going to be a war. This is going to be a war, plain and simple.
Well, let's get to it. Let's go to our public address announcer, Nick Hausman, for the introductions.
This next match is a best-of-5 middleweight classic battle. Coming to the table first, he stands 6 feet and weighs 183 pounds. He's competing out of Scott Township, Pennsylvania. He's the Northern Regional middleweight second-place finisher with a record of 29 wins and 7 losses. It's Storm Ciolino! And his challenger is 6 feet tall and 182 pounds. He competes out of Alexander City, Alabama, with a record of 20 wins and 9 losses. He's consistently a top finisher in WAL and fresh off a huge win at WAL
Bama Bull
402. He is the Bama Bull, Justin Bishop!
Bama Bull, the crowd favorite.
No question about it. Last year, the WAL Championships took second. 2016, he took third. It is his second appearance. He was in Chicago for 401. There's our money girl, Bridget Rose, slapping down the cash. How about Storm Ciolino? At just 24 years old, became the youngest to ever win a hammer when he took first in the middleweight left-handed 2015. He beat Mike Saliearis that year.
Ben, make no mistake, these guys are young and talented, both in their late 20s.
There we go. Relax his hand just a little bit.
Oh, man. Storm Ciolino on the left, Justin the Bama Bull Bishop on the right. Here we go. Let's listen to Mike on the call.
Right there. Close your thumbs. Okay, don't cover his knuckle. You're going high right there. Get this wrist right here. Get your elbow down the back for me. Straighten this. Y'all both going high. You come down a little bit with your hands.
Yeah, the crowd's silent, but they're not going to be right here as soon as they say go.
The horsepower is going to go.
Keep your elbows down on the pad. Close your hands. No. They're both high.
Yeah.
What's he mean by that?
There's movement. Oh, yeah, the mind games are starting. And let me elaborate this way, Ben. This is a matchup of hand, not arm.
Gotcha.
This matchup is whose hand is stronger because that's both of the guys' strengths. Whose hand is going to win this match? Mark my words. Watch this, round 1.
And that's exactly what Bishop told us earlier today. He said he's got a very strong hand. I've got to try to get into his head.
I talked to Bishop earlier. He's very confident. He's feeling really good, and he told me he's going to attack Storm. He ain't gonna wait. Straight to the path. Watch this. The Bama Bull one. Oh!
Scrap time.
Yeah. Here we go. Match 1 is so pivotal. This is easily the closest matchup in terms of skill set, size, weight, pedigree. I feel like this is the matchup of the night that's the closest, Ben. That's the most competitive of the two guys. You guys are very similar. You guys are very similar.
You went high or low?
Great look at a jam-packed house here at the Norva.
This first round is pivotal. Who's going to take the hand and who's going to take control of the match? It will mean everything. Trust me. This round will mean everything.
Guys, keep your elbows down.
They competed about, they weren't sure on the year. They both agreed it was either 13 or 14, a 7-round match the last time they went.
It was an absolute war. Justin Bishop told me he had to put his hand in a tub of ice afterwards because that's how brutally tough it was on both their arms. Back to back, every round was an absolute career-ending war, and it might be the same thing here tonight. Let's see it.
Yeah, it might be.
I get it back behind your knuckles.
Thank you.
Look at that strap. That it can't get much tighter. Mike Fortino just cinching it down. Here we go.
Close your thumbs. Too far to you. No, you got to actually come to Justin just a little bit. Right there in the center.
Let's listen in to Mike.
Don't go any higher than that. Close your hands flat.
Oop, that was a climb.
Close your hands flat. Go!
Oh, it's off! Oh, it's an absolute hand battle. Look at that. Look at the hand control. Justin Bishop looks like he might have it. There it is. Nope, he doesn't have it yet. Their hands are both flat. Neither has control just yet. They're both looking. They're both gripping. Storm.
Elbow foul on Bishop.
Oh, Storm's in position. Storm's in position. What's Bishop gonna do here? Is he gonna let it go? Trash talk starts and Storm with the win. Trash talk starting early.
One win. Ciolino.
Storm with the statement.
Big time, and that's what he said. His first appearance here this year in the Supermatch Series, he said, look, I want to make a statement. That's one step in it.
That's a big statement, but in the Bama Bulls' credit, it was on the tougher side of the strap, and he did not get the setup he wanted. Look at this replay.
Yeah.
I believe that Storm took advantage on a technical sense, not in a strength sense. In a technical sense, he put himself in a better position and a better leverage to win the match.
I love it. You got nothing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These guys aren't the biggest fans of each other. There's a mutual respect, man,
sure.
But there's a strong rivalry. Let's take a look.
Yep. Let's listen in. That's Todd Hutchings in the corner of Storm Ciolino.
Hutchings giving him a little advice. In Bishop's corner, we got his brother Josh Bishop in the corner, Jonathan Leyva. You know, good support there as well.
Josh, very instrumental in getting Justin involved in the sport of arm wrestling. He didn't even really want to do it.
Yeah, and you know what? Credit to Josh. I got to give him a shout out because he drove 11 hours just to support his brother forward.
That's what I love about the sport, the family aspect, the togetherness of arm wrestling. So 15 seconds to go before they've got to get back to the table.
And I've said it before and I've said it again. This round is pivotal because Justin's behind and either Storm's going to take control or Justin's going to surge right back in this. Here we go.
So right arm worked on. Here we go. Round number 2. Referee tonight, Mike Fontenot, doing a fine job from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Down ref Jesse Gonzalez out of Florida, my home state. Local. Here we go, full focus on the Bama Bulls' face. Let's listen in on the setup.
Okay, don't raise your hands. You got to keep your elbow down up there. Don't raise your hand. Just try to keep it stationary for me. Keep it stationary.
10 seconds for the grip.
Come on, beefcakes. There's a lot of carb on my hand here.
Keep your hands flat like this. Keep your hands flat. Close your thumbs. Hold that. Close your thumbs.
I don't like it.
Close your thumbs.
I don't like it.
Wait, you're climbing. You're pulling back with your hands. Keep your hands. You're
on my side of the table. Is anybody talking to you?
You're going to cover his knuckles like that. Like your hands right now are
Micro
even. I need to
adjustments
come to
being
you.
made
I
right
need to
here in
shift
the
back. You
setup.
gotta move your elbow back.
You're not
and
seeing
shift
it,
about
but
a
I'm
half
seeing
inch
it
to center
because
table right here.
Why can't he just
an
come
inch
up?
can be a mile.
Yeah,
Because it's going to you.
Exactly.
Each of them are
If
trying
I
to get
gotta
the
come
best
back,
possible
I'm
angle
worried about your hands.
on their arm and their
Table.
hand to start this
Look,
match.
If I'm at
Because
the front,
that's
we
how
gotta
close
come
their
my way.
power
Move back.
genuinely is, Ben.
In those
It's a
hands.
game of
But I
inches.
still need you to
It's a
close
game
your
of a
thumb
percent.
and your hand and not move. Don't have to back.
It really
So I
is.
can
Right there.
start.
No, Justin. Don't shove up.
You put these guys in the top end, you know, how much power their arm can hold, it would be 1% away from each other. They're that
side
close.
pressure.
Nothing, guys.
Just
Hey,
relax.
listen. There you go. Just like that.
Let's listen in here.
Low,
Stay there.
high, low.
Low, please.
High, low.
Low. I don't want to push down on y'all, but just keep your elbows down. Come on. Relax, guys. Let him get the strap down.
Don't move during the straps. If you move, it's going to get you off center. And then I'm going to have to reset the strap.
Ooh, the Bama Bull looks focused.
You're going to
Yes,
lose
he
your
does.
grip. So hold on to that.
Ciolino won the first pull, best of 5, 1-0 lead for Ciolino. Will be on the right this time around.
I've called a few rounds for you before, Ben.
Elbows
I'm calling
down.
Justin in this
Palm to
round.
palm.
You're pretty good at predicting them.
Don't cut. Don't cut.
I'd say you're about
Don't cut.
90% the times we've worked
I
together.
know arm wrestling and I know strap.
Yes.
And Justin has the better side of the strap and a better setup. Watch this.
I'm not pulling.
I'm holding his hands down.
I'm not pulling,
Just
Justin.
close your
It's
thumb.
higher in
Keep
the
you all
hand, he's
center.
on the better side of
If
the
I
strap.
feel them, then I'm
You'll
gonna
see what I
foul.
mean when they close their fingers. And Justin is able to
See,
just
we got to come.
He's got to move his. I'm pretty far
Let's listen.
forward.
Scoot your elbow back a
Are you
little bit.
fucking kidding me?
You got to scoot your elbow back.
He's got an inch and a half in front of him, right?
Scoot your elbow back. Right there.
He's done slid back
Close
again.
your. One foul.
Oh, fucking go. Are you
One
serious?
foul.
see Justin
Not setting
tiptoeing
the
his,
grip.
his
I need you
fingers
to
and
close,
his hand up.
and I need you to
It's
quit
a little
moving
bit
back.
higher on that strap.
Ciolino's just standing over there saying, hey, go ahead and work it.
Still,
Justin
I'll feel
wants
for it.
webbing
I'm gonna feel
just
for
a
that.
little bit higher than Storm's. That webbing of the thumb is so critical to leverage.
Don't
Higher
carve in,
webbing
just
is
keep your
always
hands back.
better
Close your
leverage.
thumb.
Let's listen in here, Mike.
I don't feel his arm moving. Keep your arm still. Don't cover your knuckle. Close your hands.
He's a high my palm.
Close your hands. Not high. Close your hands down here.
Look at my knuckle. Look at my knuckle right now.
Close your hands.
Look at my knuckle right now.
Your knuckle's good. If he needs to come down.
He's over my
Close
knuckle.
your hands.
He's over my knuckle. He's carved in over my knuckle.
No, it's not. It's right here.
We gotta go this way. Look, I'm sorry.
I'm just going to referee
sorry,
your
Mike.
thing. And if you move,
Back and
you
forth
foul.
there.
He's carved this
A lot of
I'm gonna
tension.
referee
Yeah.
There you hear it.
And if you move, you foul. I'm going to set your thumb in your hand. You move, you get a foul.
Mike's
Perfect.
pointing it out.
Yeah,
He's saying they're both
taking
moving.
control of it.
Well, they're both moving in the grip.
Yeah, he has to do it.
Don't move your thumbs.
Are we center? I don't feel like we're center.
This is so pivotal right
Just
here.
roll this a little bit for me. This is center right here.
This match has a
Okay.
lot right.
You hold that.
He's already pulled me out of center.
Roll this around. Flatten this wrist around for me.
Oh, Justin.
Flatten this wrist.
Justin looks good.
Go!
Oh! Wow. Storm Ciolino.
What a pull.
Wow. Ooh. Storm on top of it. Storm in
Yes.
control. Storm completely in control, waiting. Storm is waiting him out. Talk control.
He is. Yeah.
Wow.
2-0 lead for Storm Ciolino.
Wow.
Get a strap on.
Tension
Get a strap on.
really boiling right now. Man. Wow. Storm's getting his position and finishing, and Bishop is frustrated. Let's look at this replay.
As soon as you go to grab
I'm not feeling his arm.
Storm is just finding a way to get behind his arm. Simple as that, man. He's finding a way to get on top.
Yeah, I caught myself as I wasn't doing it.
Just takes all the time in the world. He's in desperation.
I don't have the button, yeah. What happened was I started getting a little too
So Todd Hutchings there helping out Storm Ciolino. Let's take a listen.
If I get behind my shoulder, yeah, dude. I mean, he's sliding back.
I think there's a lot of advice here. Storm's in control.
I gotta get out and start.
Let's look at the other corner with Bama Bull. We got Josh, his brother in his corner, trying to make it, telling him to make an adjustment, trying to find a silver bullet.
Got to win here to keep this alive, down 2-0.
Trust me, it may look like Ciolino's dominating him, but this is a game of inches. That's the difference between 1 or 2%.
All right, partner, I'm putting you on the spot. Who wins this poll?
I mean, right now, it's looking like Storm confidence-wise, but
Okay.
I'm not going to count out the Bama Bull because he's got a lot of heart, and he does not want to give up, and he won't. He's going to pull hard. Make no mistake about it. Came way too far to give up.
Yeah, says he loves this sport because there's no one to blame but yourself.
This sport will make or break you.
Yep.
I'll tell you that right now.
Storm Ciolino up 2-0. This has been a very intense match. Ciolino's going to hit the water jug and try to end it here in 3, Max.
Storm looks confident, but I will expect an adjustment from the Bama Bull. He needs to do something different, whether it's the setup, the hit, the positioning, something. He needs to change up the game plan right now to stay in this match.
Let's get this one started, okay? Let's not fight up here.
The crowd's into it.
Close your thumbs and hands.
Here we go.
Okay? I have to issue the fouls. We don't want to go home with fouls, but let's pull. Let's get this done right.
Referee Mike Fontenot laying it down.
Let's listen in right here on the setup.
Don't go over his knuckle. You got to come down. You got to come down. Point your hands at each other, okay? Why'd you ungrip? Close your thumb. Close your own thumb and keep your thumbs down. Close your hands. You're both too high. Okay? Both too high. Well, it's all set. You're both too high. Close your thumbs. Don't cover
Looking for a
knuckles.
fair start here, Ben.
Yeah.
Cover knuckles, I'm going to have to foul. Do not cover your opponent's knuckles.
Listen for the ready go.
You're going high, Storm. Tommy, put your hand down.
Holding his thumb back.
Put your hand down. Close
I'd like
your
to be
hands.
covered over.
Close your hands. Close your hands. Straighten this wrist right here. Straighten this wrist.
Straighten his wrist till it's cupped.
Straighten this wrist. Close your hands.
I can't even see my thumb. I'm not closing my hands when I see my thumb.
Don't cover your, you can't cover his knuckle. You got to close your hand.
I
Okay?
said I can't see my thumb.
Okay. That's one foul.
Foul called on Justin Bishop.
We got a foul.
Bishop's
not
just
closing
not
your
happy
hands
with the setup
on
here
Bishop.
because he feels like Storm's getting a little bit above his webbing and a little bit higher off his thumb, which is completely throwing him off. You know, so I see where he's coming from, but at the same time, it's a game of millimeters. Whoever can get that better setup, even if it's by a millimeter of difference, is a significant advantage here, Ben.
So that red strap being applied here in this 3rd poll. In the best of 5, Storm Ciolino with a win can sweep it. Bishop trying to stay alive. In our first match, we saw Jeff Hale down 2-0, and he came back and defeated Jamie Sheldon 3-0 to win it 3-2.
It's certainly possible in this match, but at the same time, I see a very confident Storm Ciolino
Yes.
and a nervous Justin Bishop.
Rattled. He's off his game, isn't he?
Because he's felt the hand strength and just overall dominance of Storm Ciolino, and that's playing into this match right now, psychologically and physically.
There is one foul on Justin Bishop.
Do not cover. Do not cover. Close your thumbs. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
A little bit of talking here. Storm saying he thinks he's got it.
Yeah.
He's got nothing. Nothing. He's going to give up. Eventually, he's going to get sick of this. You spit on me and slap him. Don't beat me.
Let's listen in. Storm going for it.
That's it. Pin it.
Storm in position.
Pin it.
Wow. This is salt in the wounds.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a foul?
Yeah.
That wasn't a foul? I didn't touch. You didn't?
There it is. A clean sweep.
Ciolino looking impressive. Wow. He just made a massive statement.
He made a big statement in his first appearance here in the Supermatch Showdown series with a 3-0 sweep of Justin Bishop as we look back, Max.
Let's take a look at the replay here. I mean, I'm going to say it's simple, Ben. leverage, technique, position. That's what Storm did. He got on top of his arm, he got the leverage, he got the angle, he got the technique, and it became easy.
So
let's listen in.
Power plant technician comes through with some power and puts it away. Let's get to Jason Fisher down in the pit.
Storm, it seemed like it took a while to get strapped up and get ready to go. How do you stay focused and energized that entire time to do what you need to do to win?
Well, you have to be trained mentally as long as physically with arm wrestling. If you have the mental strength to keep the focus, that's 50% of the battle. And a lot of people, they could be, monsters in the gym, completely strong, come out to a tournament and get beat by someone either smarter or more mentally focused than they are.
Well, what do you think was your advantage here today that put you over the top? Mental strength? I saw you doing a lot of talking. Was that a big part of your strategy?
It was absolutely none of my strategy. A lot of my strategy was just, being mentally focused in my head, and my training has been, ridiculous. I'm training 2-3 times a day with, all my training partners. I went up to train with Devin, various other arm wrestling teams, Paul Lynn, my other training partner, Mike Kavulich. And I put in a lot of work for this.
Well, it paid off, so congratulations. Enjoy this. It was a big statement win for you.
Well, I had to make a statement. I want WL to not put me up against who they think, it was a good match for me. I want them to put me up against the best.
Who do you want? Who do you want?
Whoever WL thinks is the best 200, 205-pound puller, I'm going to come out, clear up any confusion that they have.
All right, well, you cleared up some stuff here. Congratulations. Max, Ben, back to you guys.
He's his own politician right there, politicking. He wants the best, he said, and he made that look, I don't want to say easy, but I guess it was easy in the end.
He was confident, and he just took control, and, he made it his game and his time. So, trust me, the Bama Bull is a very strong individual, but it was Storm's day.
Yes, indeed. Let's now go beyond the pin with Devin Larrett.
Hi, my name is Devin Larrett from World Arm Wrestling League. I'm here today to talk to you about counter pulling. Arm wrestling is high-speed trading. The angles that people predominantly lock in are their wrist and their bicep together. So if I'm not strong enough in this package, I want to work through my wrist and my bicep.
Oh, it's inside! Wow! Are you kidding me? Devin just caught Jerry Canarette in a press.
If you're being overpowered, you give them something and try and take another angle.
Maybe you don't see it, but he's making micro adjustments. Every time Jerry takes a breath, Devin improves his position by an inch.
That's the basic foundation to counter pulling. Don't ever try and pin the person prematurely. Just extend them and extend them and extend them. Pull them away from themselves and close towards you. You're always going to be more efficient. The more you can involve more muscle groups and isolate muscle groups on your opponent, the more they're going to burn out quickly and you're going to be left with more gas. That's the art of counter pulling.
Beyond the pin there with Devin Larrett. Storm Ciolino won that last contest against Justin Bishop. Coming up next, Joel Hudak will take on the chemist Mike Saliearis as we continue on here from the Norva in Norfolk, Virginia. It's WAL 404 here on BR Live.
Hey gang, Al Michaels here, and I'd like you to know that in 1977, in my first full year at ABC Sports, I hosted the World Wrist Wrestling Championships, now known as the Arm Wrestling Championships. I had a fantastic time, and look where we've come now. I mean, when you think about it, I think back as that being maybe the seminal moment of my career. And it wasn't very big at that particular point, but now here we are in the big time. It's Hollywood. We've taken this event to Hollywood, to Los Angeles. So I want you to sit back and enjoy. It's going to be fantastic.
Matt Mask and Devin Larrett Likely to be the main event in that one. I want to see Michaels come out and do a cameo, do a little arm wrestling, get a three-man booth going. We're here in Norfolk, Virginia tonight with Max Tobin, Jason Fisher, our public address announcer, Nick Hausman. My name is Ben Holden. Great to have you with us. 2 matches complete, 4 to go. One of the matches coming up, the women's division. Jason Fisher is backstage with one of the competitors, Valerie Beach.
Thanks, guys. Valerie, you got a big match coming up in just a few minutes against Blin. Now, you just mentioned to me you get a little nervous, you're a little camera shy. How are you feeling right now before this match?
I'm feeling about as good as I'm going to be. You know, took a little bit of time off, so now it's just trying to get prepared, ready. Most of it's mental, but I think with anybody, anything we do, we get stage fright with.
How important is that first round for you and for your confidence coming out?
Very.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you very much. You know,
we can't
hats
wait.
off to WAL, Steve Kaplan, the whole team. You guys are amazing. I love you. Thank you for doing what you're doing for our sport. Rock on.
I love it. Love the shout outs. All right, let's give a shout out to Max and Ben. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Jason. We appreciate it. It's been a year and a half since Valerie has competitively competed, so you can understand maybe she is a little nervous, but I think she'll be fine. We'll see her in 2 more matches. Up next, though, we're going to see the chemist Mike Saliearis and Joel Hudak, and we'll take a look at these 2 fine men, and we'll start with Joel Hudak.
I'm excited for this matchup. Joel, I know him. He's a grunt, just strong, you know, kind of brute strength type of guy. Mike Saliearis, more of a technician, more of a, you know, kind of a magician at the table who just creates an angle, creates a way for himself to win. Joel is not trying to do anything special. Power, pin, over,
and
done.
Saliearis, he can do that too, but he likes to get inside the mind of the opposition, probably as good as anybody. Is that fair to say?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's coming out with crazy eyes, intimidation. He wants to beat you mentally first before he ever physically needs to pin your arm.
He is a chemistry teacher, and you won't see much of that out of him at the table. You'll see intensity and all that comes with. Tonight's stream being provided by BR Live, launching next week on a number of connected devices, including Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV. Glad you're with us here, wherever you're watching tonight on BR Live. And the tail of the tape, Max Tobin, it breaks down this way.
Oh, very similar. I mean, the guys weighed in 0.4 pounds away from each other. Similar record, both experienced. Mike Saliearis maybe the, you know, deeper, you know, more longevity in the sport, but Joel certainly plenty of experience, been to top tier tournaments, so he's ready for the moment.
Works with Quinlan Mendez and his group in Ohio.
He's in that camp.
Yep, it's come up well. And now to our public address announcer, Nick Hausman, for the introductions of these 2 fine men.
And now, for one of the most hotly anticipated matches of the night, a best of 5 middleweight battle. Coming to the table first, he weighs in at 185 pounds and is 6 feet tall. He competes out of Metamora, Ohio, and is known for never giving an inch at the tables. With a record of 23 and 12, it is Joel Hudak! Woo!
Joel's soaking up the moment. Loves it. Loves this sport.
And his opponent is one of the smartest and most savvy competitors in the game. He weighs in at 195 pounds, is 5 feet 10 inches tall, and competes out of Hamden, Connecticut, with a record of 26 and 17. He is Mike the Chemist
Trying to get the Bunsen burner lit. Here is the chemist, a strategist that loves to take the hand and wrist and your mind.
Let me tell you a little bit of background info on these guys, Ben. I had the privilege to watch them a year ago, and one of the longest, most epic matches I've ever seen. It was a one-round match that probably spanned a total of 10 minutes between the restarts and you know, and the running fouls.
Yeah.
Joel was able to win, but it was an absolute career-ending war. And look at the hundreds on the table. Is that motivation, man?
How about the Benjamins?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Bridget
Just look down
Rose,
at the
money
table.
girl, brought it
Yeah.
up.
You look down at the table and think, all I got to do is just touch the other guy's arm or wrist to this pad, and I get all this money. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Palm to palm.
I'll motivate
Relax.
anyone.
Gotta come to Joel.
Let's
a little
go.
bit. Right there. I want your palm flat up against his. Get his palm flat.
Let's listen in to Mike with the call.
Close your thumbs. Relax a little bit. Relax your hand.
Yeah, Mike's leg against the table. He's looking to set up a nice position.
With your wrist straight. No.
I think Mike's looking to go back into the hand, try to take the hand. Joel looking to cup, making an inside power, wrist to wrist match. And the mind games have started. Mike refusing to grip up.
Put your hands down. Put your hands down.
Let's listen in here.
Right now, it doesn't matter what you do. Close your thumb and hold that. High or low? High or low? Low.
Mike elects to go low. It's an advantage for a top roll. You want the strap nice and low on your wrist.
Mike, sit still, Mike. Quit pulling. Mike, just relax, okay? Joel, keep your elbow down, Joel. Well, down. I know, but you keep coming
I
forward.
don't think Joel's worried about high or low, Ben. I think he wants that
Your
thing
hand's
as
too high.
tight as
Yeah.
it goes. And he wants it about power.
Mike's hand's too high.
He feels he's
You gotta get that weapon in.
stronger individual.
Gotta come to Joel a little bit.
Oh, look at the setup from Mike.
Gotta come this way.
I haven't seen a setup that good
Close
since
your
I was in my dreams.
You gotta come this way to Joel.
Pushing me down real hard, right?
Gotta come to Joel.
Wait, you're pushing me down real hard.
Close your hands.
I can't see Mike losing
Straighten
his
his
grip.
wrist. Straighten his wrist. Roll around. Close your hands. Straighten his wrist. Calm down.
Oh no, he's
Mike's
good.
position
Hold
is
that.
perfect.
Back.
I can't
Let
see
it
Mike
go.
losing it. No. His position's too good. Yeah.
Saliearis takes the first pull.
Y'all
Wow.
even when I said go. Y'all even when I said go.
Is it a clean pin? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
It's called. Mike Saliearis, round one. Wow.
So Saliearis, who took part
Celebrates.
in WAL 402 in Baltimore, did not fare well at all against Frodo Hoagland. Off to a good start here tonight against Joel Hudak.
Just another story of redemption. Saliearis looks prepared. He looks in shape. He attacked Joel right away with a game plan to take his hand and finish, and he did. Very impressive.
It certainly was in quick fashion.
And you saw a little bit of a seesaw move there, Ben. A little bit of a technique to just work the arm down a couple inch or two lower.
I'm a guy that likes people that have deep thoughts, and I say that because Mike Saliearis, I asked him about this morning. I said, I'm going to read you a quote. And the quote is, overcoming the plague of succumbing to second place. That's his quote. He said, I got more second place finishes than I can imagine. I don't want to finish second anymore. I want to win.
He's got a great point, because from my recent memory, Mike Saliearis has been up to win a hammer several times and gotten a tough second place. He's hoping for redemption today with this win.
And hold him.
Versus Joel, a guy who beat him recently.
Yes.
About a year ago exactly.
Yes.
Close your hands.
He's coming way in.
Close your
Looking to
hands. I'm
hook.
going to roll you.
Look at that. Cocking his wrist in. I don't think Mike's going to let that slide. No go. Strap.
No more messing around.
Ben, 30 seconds. If they cannot negotiate a grip, if the ref cannot get a straight, ready, go, automatically they get tightened into the straps. That's the rule. Here it is. Nowhere to run. They say the strap tells no lies, Ben.
There we go. Let your hands stay flat together for me while I tighten.
Look at the focus.
Train harder tomorrow.
Keep your hands flat while I tighten.
Train harder tomorrow.
All right. Elbows down. Elbows on your pads.
And Joel trying to get a little
down.
better position
If you
here.
pick up your elbows, I'm
He's
going to
on the better side of the strap. He needs this
Come
round.
back to Joel. Relax your horns. Relax your hands.
I like Joel here.
Come center. Come center,
Look at
Mike.
the legs. Joel wrapped around. He wants to go inside. He wants to twist
Relax
and
your arm.
push his body. Let's listen in on Mike.
Scoot to Joel some more. Close your thumbs.
Go up, okay. Keep your elbows straight. Keep
Close your
elbows
hands.
set.
No.
Keep your elbows set. You're moving all over the
One
place,
foul.
Joe.
So elbow foul.
One foul moving in the grip.
For the setup.
Yep, on Joel Hudak.
One foul. Hold it.
One foul.
Keep your elbows on the pad, guys. I got to get this match started. You got to calm the Joel some. Here, center to center. You got to relax your arm to come down to him. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go! Elbow foul. Win it.
2-0.
Wow.
Relax, relax.
I think Joel stopped pulling there. I think he might have thought it was a foul called before the start. Let's listen in here. Yeah, Joel's upset.
Yeah, he is.
I think he thought it was a foul start called, and he stopped pulling, and then Mike went straight for the pad. Let's watch this replay right here.
See if we can pinpoint where he may have thought it was.
His elbow came up on the start, but I believe he stopped pulling, thinking that the false start was called on.
Yeah.
Or the elbow foul was called on.
Right.
But hey, running fouls. Running fouls, Ben. Let me remind you. Watch the elbow right here. Ready, go. Elbow foul off the start, but there's a running foul, so it keeps going. And watch this. Mike Saliearis with the pin on the running foul against Joel, meaning he still wins the round.
Yes.
And he's real happy with that. Look at the reaction.
Want some intensity? Just look there.
Look at the crazy eyes. And he keeps it on.
You carved and you rolled them straight in. All right?
This could be, bro.
One foul, Joel.
Saliearis trying to put this one away in 3.
Come some more to Joel right here. Close your thumbs.
Head up, Joe. Look up.
Straighten this. Close your hands. No. They'll both roll around. Relax your wrist. Relax your wrist.
I got you.
Okay. I felt you. That's going to be a foul on you as well. All right. So we got one foul on Joel and one on Saliearis rolling in.
Saliearis is in his mind games.
Yep. No question about it. Each man with a foul. And apply the strap once again.
There you see Saliearis' family, his wife and kids there. A lot of support. Yep, a lot of support for him. Kids are crying. They want to see him win so bad.
He said to me this morning, his 4-year-old daughter, Catalina, after Baltimore, said, "Daddy, you're still a winner. You just have to train harder."
That's big. and you know what?
And he did.
Of that, I was talking to Joel before the round. You know, I told him, "What's your motivation, Joel?" He said, "My little girl, my little girl." So I think they're both doing it for their family. I think they both got the same motivation.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, but Mike's setup and the strap is beautiful. Beautiful.
My webbing's good, Russ.
Yeah, of course your webbing's great.
Okay. Don't pull high. Close your thumbs.
Okay. I will not go over his knuckle.
Don't go over his knuckle.
You let my hand
You
go.
got to come to Joel.
Okay.
Close your thumbs.
Hey, can you go under my?
Close your thumbs. Come this way.
Just don't carve
Come to
in,
Joel. Close your hands. Go.
Oh, Joel stopped him. Joel stopped him. Wow. Joel stopped him. This could be intense right here. Joel stopped him. They've been in this position before, and it turned into a multiple-minute match. Wow. Joel.
Holding
He's
on,
feeling confident.
trying to get control.
Joel's feeling confident. You hear the crowd behind him. Mike Saliearis looking to roll out, rotate, but he can't do it. Joel's got Saliearis running foul on Saliearis.
Two fouls
on
him.
Saliearis. Joel invested. Saliearis behind his arm.
But he puts foul call.
Running foul.
Saliearis going to restart in the straps. He came off the back of the pad with his elbow.
2 fouls. Ooh, Joel's feeling his elbow though.
Yeah, he is.
He was committed there, Ben, with everything he had. And he looked strong, but Saliearis had a very smart technical change to his positioning and really put a lot of torque on Joel's arm. Here we go.
Wife Deborah looking on. They're
right back in it.
Here.
Right back in it. It's a war. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Who wants it more? Right here, center of the table, Ben. It's horsepower now, Ben. It's horsepower. There's no technique right now.
Nothing but.
Just pull.
Just pull with everything you got.
Giving that table everything it can handle.
Saliearis turns him. Saliearis with the position. Saliearis looking to finish. He's got everything.
And he does.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And a clean sweep redemption.
Saliearis.
Mike
in the building.
Double redemption for the disappointment he had in Baltimore and for losing, as you mentioned.
Wow. Big credit to Joel.
Against Hudak before.
Big credit to Joel Hudak. He made that a war. He made an adjustment, but Mike just wanted it more, and Mike just put himself in a position to win and was able to do it. And he holds up his girl. He holds up his daughter. Yeah, traditional Mike Saliearis style. Brings his kids into the celebration. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Family man through and through. And
yeah, big ups for him.
It's great
Real
to
happy
see.
for him.
Yep. Sharing that with his family, and he's reading something about Ron Bath, who we'll see in our 5th match of the night as he gets the money. And Ron Bath said,
and he was straight to the family.
He said every family vacation was based around pulling and competing, and it's pretty much the same for Saliearis and a lot of families.
Yeah, well, his family's going to really enjoy that.
Trip paid for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at the smile. Look at the smile,
That's
baby
great.
girl.
Terrific to see.
And a kiss from the wifey. Yeah, let's take a look at this replay. Mike putting in the work.
It was a battle, but Saliearis ended up winning that battle in the end.
Joel came with a lot of heart, but Saliearis came with position, technique, leverage, everything. Everything he needed to do.
Table eye look.
Or a great angle. Look at the family reaction as soon as he wins.
It's a great shot. Great work
What a
by our
shot.
camera folks. And Jason Fisher standing by with a victorious Mike Saliearis.
Mike, congratulations. You were coming off a loss in your last match. How big is this win for you and your confidence?
One of the toughest things for me to do as an arm wrestler is to lose in front of my kids. Last match against Frode, I went 0-3. And I came over, sat to the side of the stage. My daughter Catalina came over there. She saw what I was feeling, and she goes, "Daddy, you're a winner. You just need to train harder." Every day at the gym, I heard her, and I just pushed harder and harder and harder. I just knew what I had to do.
It's amazing.
Train harder.
You're clearly fueled by family. How much does it mean to you to have your whole family here rooting you on?
Everything. I mean, there's so many things that we do as human beings when we're here on the earth. The most important thing that I do is being a father and being a husband to the most amazing people in the world.
It's amazing. Congratulations. I want to be a part of this family. Pick me up, too. All right.
I could have done that before, but no. I would say I'm a winner.
Yay, say, go daddy.
I'm a winner. I would say I'm a winner.
They're speechless. It's amazing. Congratulations.
Bedtime. Thank you. Thank you.
Back to you guys. Enjoy this with your family. Congratulations, Saliearis family. Awesome.
Thank you, Jason. Mike Saliearis, just a class act and the epitome of a great father, great husband. That's just great stuff to see.
Great to see that. I mean, real happy for Mike, especially coming off a loss.
Yes.
And it's great to see what guys, turn to as their motivation and really push, really give it their all.
It's outstanding. So coming up in our next match, it'll be our 4th match of the night. It'll be Valerie Beach squaring off with Jana Blin from Sweden there on the right. So we're looking forward to that. Also, we've still got Ron Bath and Todd Hutchings coming up. And we've got the main event coming up. Jordan Sill and RVJ Rob Vision coming up. As we look back at Saliearis and Hudak and their match that Mike Saliearis won in a sweep. 3-0 victory. Got the cold hard cash, got to celebrate with his family, and he'll walk away a happy man here in Norfolk, Virginia. The referee begins the match by centering the competitor's hands on the table. The hands must be level, close, and tightly set.
If their grip slips, they will be placed in the strap. During the match, the arm wrestlers must keep their elbow on the pad at all times. To win the match, a competitor must touch his opponent's hand or wrist to the pad or break the plane of the pin line. 3 fouls is a loss.
Back here at the Norva, historic venue in Norfolk, Virginia for WAL 404. Yeah, the Violent Femmes are here next week, but tonight, the World Arm Wrestling League is here tonight. And I'm not making this stuff up, Max. Jason Fisher's middle name is Zone. Jason Zone Fisher is in the zone, and he's in the crowd.
That's right. I'm in the zone. I'm in the crowd. We are having a blast here at WAL 404. Is this your first arm wrestling event?
Yes, it is.
All right. What do you think so far? How would you describe this?
I'm loving it. It's madness.
Okay. I want to know, ladies, who is your favorite arm wrestler of the night so far?
Oh, the chemist. The chemist by far.
The chemist? How about you?
For sure, Mike, baby daddy. Gotta love him.
We got a lot of fans of Mike here in the crowd. I think bringing the whole family, that definitely helps the vibe. All right. Why don't you two square off? Let's see your, yeah. All right, we got our own matches going on over here too. It's amazing. We're having a blast in the crowd. Let's throw it back up to you guys. So let's get back to the table for another match.
Awesome. Thanks, Jason. We appreciate it. And let's look back here, Max. The first match of the night. You saw Jamie Sheldon. There's Jeff Hale. 2-0 Sheldon, but the Hale Raiser, man, did he raise some Hale.
Oh man, what a great match to start things off. An exciting back and forth, very, very interesting matchup. You saw it go to the 5th deciding round. Jeff Hale takes it. Very impressive. Then followed by Storm Ciolino, where it's the Bama Bull. 2 alpha males, but Storm proved he was the more alpha of the 2 with a decisive 3-0 victory, dominating and imposing his will onto Justin Bishop.
And the last one we just had, it was the chemist Mike Saliearis, and he did work against Joel Hudak there, the pride of Metamora, Ohio, and Saliearis a clean sweep.
Yeah, Saliearis came with the right game plan, executed it, and made himself look like the more prepared individual in that round, in that matchup.
So that's a look back at our matches, our highlights so far, and coming up in our 5th match of the night, Todd Zilla, 2 times. He won 2 hammers in 1 year. Todd Hutchings and Ron Bath, the living legend who started arm wrestling back in 1980 in Wisconsin.
Ben, even the mention of the match just got my blood pressure up.
That's right.
That match is exciting. If you're an arm wrestler and you know who those 2 guys are, which you should, because they're 2 of the best of all time, you're excited because that's one of the 2 best ever under 225 pounds of all time, squaring off.
Well, before we see those 2 men collide and square off in the pit at the table, we'll see Valerie Beach take on Jana Blin from Sweden. And we start with Blin. What do you know about her?
Well, I know Jana comes from Sweden, and that automatically makes it that she's trained with the best female arm wrestlers in the world. And she is going to have an experience of facing the best of the best, training with them consistently. But hey, don't count Valerie out. She's one of the best females in North America. Very strong, very athletic, trains very hard. Very exciting matchup, and could really go either way.
Yep, and Wonder Woman, as you saw there, Valerie Beach, 2015 in the WAL Championships. She won the right and left hand, but she's been away from competitive pulling for about 1.5 years, she told us this morning, and the tail of the tape. What do you make of that? Anything grab your eyes, Max?
Well, a little bit, because Valerie Beach is coming with a significant height and weight advantage. She's the bigger of the 2 females, even though they both pull in the 125 class. Jana, a little bit smaller, naturally built, a little bit shorter. Valerie's going to have a reach, height, whatever you want to call it, leverage. She's just going to have a size advantage here.
All right.
Size doesn't always mean strength.
No, it doesn't. And we'll see what unfolds. Earlier today, my partner Max Tallman had a chance to catch up with the young lady from Sweden, Jana Blin.
I'm here at Jana, and you got a big match coming up today with Valerie Beach. Tell me how you're feeling.
I'm feeling great, actually. It's a good opportunity to show female arm wrestling.
And you come from, I know, the mecca of female arm wrestling over there in Sweden. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And what do you think is going to separate your training from hers?
I think I got more home training, like outdoor training. Yeah.
All right, and how are you feeling health-wise? How's your arm feel coming into this match?
It feels rested and strong, yeah.
Okay, nice. Great. Good luck later today.
Thank you.
All right, very good. Let's get to our public address announcer for the introductions of these two women, Nick Hausman.
Are you ready for a women's match? The following contest will be a light middleweight best of 5 barn burner. Coming to the table, she is 5'3" and 115 pounds. She's competing out of Klippjol, Sweden. She had great success on the international stage, and she is one of the young guns here in WAL. It is Yana Blin!
Very composed, man.
Yes.
Very composed.
A reindeer herder. We'll get into that. One of the most obscure and unique jobs I've ever heard of anywhere in sport.
Yeah, there's not a large job search for that here in the States.
And her opponent is 5'6", 122 pounds, and competes out of Boston, Massachusetts. She's a consistent top-tier finisher in WAL events. It is the Wonder Woman, Valerie Beach!
Valerie Beach showing off the swagger there.
A little kiss for the crowd.
Yeah, showing off the confidence. Crowd loving it.
Stirring them up, so
oh, yeah.
She comes out.
And you have a tail of the tape here, even before the match starts, of two very different individuals.
Yes, no question about it. Completely different. And Valerie Beach with her sons. AJ, 16 years old. Gavin, 10 years old.
Here's the money, though.
And
here's
our
the
money
motivation.
girl, Bridget Rose, going to slap down the Benjamins on the table.
Oh, blue. Oh, Valerie with some extra aggression. Yeah. When those blue hundreds are on the table, ooh, I'm going to get aggressive, too.
Those are crisp.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
Here we go.
It's a best of 5 match. Let's get our elbows down, get set. I want palm to palms. Pointing at each other.
And look at the foot set.
Yes.
Square your shoulder up for me a little bit, back up.
I'm liking the shoe game of both.
Look at the leg. They're both
Relax
leaning
your wrist,
against the
straighten your
table.
wrist.
One's leaning
your hands
sideways,
down for me.
one's leaning, Valerie leaning back.
Straighten this
She
wrist
wants
right
to
here.
pull
Close your
backwards
thumbs.
off her foot. Yes.
Pull that back.
Pull it back toward her.
Yep.
Look at this first move right here.
Don't cover your knuckle. Go down a little bit for me. Okay? Close your hands. Go!
Oh, it's a war! It's a war! Yana stopped her. Yana stopped her. That might have been a pin.
Winner.
It's a call.
Yep. Valerie Beach takes it.
Beach. Woo! Yeah.
Great
making
start.
a statement.
She looks like she hasn't, I mean, a year and a half away. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she's looking confident. She's looking strong. It went inside. It became about power, Ben. Wrist to wrist.
Yep.
That's power. Don't need a lot of technique when it goes into this spot. Let's take a look. Deep inside. And Valerie brings her wrist down below the plane of the pad, calling the pin. You don't have to touch the pad, Ben. If you break
Just
the
break
plane
that line, yep.
and you go beneath,
Yep.
it's called a pin.
Yep.
And look at the reaction and the intensity. Oh, yeah.
Valerie Beach been competing for 15 years.
Yeah.
Yana Blin, half a dozen to this point.
And Yana's
Elbows
turning
down.
up. Yana's turning up her intensity. She can
Relax
feel
your hands,
it. She
form,
knows she
relax,
needs to come a little
relax
bit
the
more
pressure.
aggressive this round.
Come down just a tad. Relax your hand. Close your thumbs. You're going too high. See your knuckle? Put your hands down. Don't cover her knuckle. Okay? Straighten your wrist out. Close your hands. Straighten this wrist. Straighten this wrist. One foul, carving in, curling in your wrist over here. One foul on Valerie Beach.
Yep.
Getting a little anxious, curling the wrist.
Put your hands down.
Yana looks like she's switching up techniques, Ben.
Close your thumbs.
Yana's
Hold
going to go
that.
with the top roll
Watch
here,
your
I
wrist.
believe.
Straighten
Yana's
this.
going to top roll.
Watch your thumbs. You're going too high. Close your hands. No, you're too high. They're both too high right there. They're both too high. Okay?
They met 2 years ago in Las Vegas.
You're both covered. Okay?
Blin lost that match in Vegas. And they'll put the strap on.
Strap time. I love the straps. I absolutely love the straps. Because you know why, Ben? You have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to run.
Keep the elbows down.
Nowhere to hide.
Strap. You're connected to your opponent. There's gonna be a winner. There's gonna be a winner right here. Wow, close.
Okay, open your thumbs.
The eyes tell the tale.
Yes,
Both
indeed.
focused. Both very focused. Let's listen in to Mike on the call.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Oh, this is what the fans want. An absolute war. Wow. I love it. I love it, Ben. Who wants some more, Ben? They're dead center. Oh, Valerie. Got it. Valerie Beach. Woo.
No, it didn't come off the pad.
Power. Jan asking about an elbow. Mike confirms no elbow. Clean win, Valerie Beach.
Mike Fontenot, our referee, and Valerie Beach now 90 seconds between pulls.
And now Valerie's confidence is soaring because she knows she's stronger inside, wrist to wrist. Let's look at the replay. She had the better position, more on top of the hand bend, and it became a side-to-side, pure strength match. Look at the reaction. Oh, that's intense.
Yes, indeed. Great shot.
And Valerie's confidence is really scaling up right
Pigeon
here.
Jr. in her corner.
Yeah, he's coming up later in the main event.
Both from the
Josh Bishop,
Boston area.
Josh Bishop and Jamie Sheldon in Jan's corner.
Yeah. Sheldon went in the first match of the night. Lost 3-2 to Jeff Hale. Valerie Beach on the left trying to put this away in a clean sweep. Let's see if she can do it.
Valerie's confident, but I really want to see an adjustment here from Yana.
Sorry, come to center.
At least styles-wise. She's got to find a way to move the match more to an outside match.
Don't come high. Straighten this wrist out.
Back pressure and back.
Hold your hands. No, you're too high. You're too high. Curl it in. You're too high. Okay?
Valerie's got the right strategy.
That's one foul for you.
For what?
You covered and you curled your wrist.
No,
okay?
she curled. I followed.
We're gonna go to straps. Okay.
I think this is gonna favor Valerie. I think she's the stronger, bigger athlete of the two.
Yes.
And it's showing here. Those 12, 13 pounds do make a difference, especially in the lightweight class for the females. And Valerie's just imposing her will and imposing her strength.
5'6", 126 as opposed to 5'3", 111.
Yeah, I think that's a factor right now, and it's really gonna be clear here in the straps who's physically stronger.
Mike Fontenot, the head referee tonight, Jesse Gonzalez.
Keep your hands
the
down
strap.
together, elbows down.
I know Valerie's coming in with a lot of confidence. She told me she felt very confident for this match.
Yeah.
Okay. Straighten this wrist. Straighten this wrist out. Hold around this attack over there. Close your thumb. Okay. Close your hands. Go!
Oh! Yana with the hit! Yana rolled her! Yana rolled her! Wow! Unbelievable, yes.
Big time, 2-1 now.
That's exactly what the fans wanted.
You even heard Valerie Beach there say
Gave
nice.
her respect.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what I saw there, Ben. Yana hit hard from the start and gained a better position off the hit, something she was not able to do in the first 2 rounds. Watch this replay. Watch the hit right here, Ben. Bam. She gets to her spot. She's on her side of the table with her arm and hand on top of Valerie's. Right there, you see it?
Yeah.
Right on top of her hand and arm. That was the key difference in that round. The hit, the initial start.
She stays alive. As the reindeer herder from Klimpfjäll, Sweden. She said, she told me it was 1,000 kilometers. I said, I don't know metrics, away from Stockholm. She said it's about a 10-hour drive, literally in the middle of nowhere in Sweden is where she lives and where she does the reindeer herding.
We're listening here a little bit to the corner action. Oh, the crowd's into this one.
Valerie Beach trying to put it away, but Jana Blin trying to stay alive and force a decisive fifth pull.
Straight, come center. Hand down. Close your thumbs. Straighten this wrist out a little bit. Okay. Close your thumbs. You're coming high. Don't pull high. Open your hands up. Straighten this. Close your thumbs.
Straight and mine's down at the side.
Don't pull back right here. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Oh!
Locked
dead
up.
center, dead center, dead center. It's a war.
Foul.
It's a war.
Foul.
Running foul.
Shoulder touching the hand.
Running
foul.
foul. Still going. Still going. Jana lets it go, knowing there's a foul.
Yeah.
Knowing
Got
there's a running foul.
Shoulder press.
Yep.
Touching the hand.
She knew it. She conserved her arm. She knew that.
Yep.
Smart. Very smart. That's a pro-level, top-level strategy there, knowing that you're in a worse position than your opponent and there's a running foul on them. You let the match go because you're going to get a significant advantage to restart.
Sure.
They've got a foul. You've got a better chance to get a better position.
Yep.
Simple as that. Here we go. Oh, straps now.
Relax. Mallory, you're pushing my way. When he gets ready to tighten it.
Both these girls are very
Keep your
constrained
hands
now,
flat.
Ben, because they know how
Keep your hands
important
flat.
and how vital
Elbows down.
this round
Okay, stay right there.
becomes.
And that
Go
goes
around.
underneath him.
Just go back a little bit for me.
This is everything. I mean, let's be honest. Either Valerie ends it or Jana gets all the momentum in the
thumbs.
world
Yeah.
to come back. Right here. Who's it going to be?
2-1.
Who's it going to be?
Close your hands.
The crowd's
Go.
right behind them. There it goes.
Elbow foul. Winner.
Wow. Wow.
2-2.
Elbow foul on Valerie.
Yes.
Winner, Jana.
Yes.
2-2.
Goes
What
to
a
a
comeback.
fifth pull to decide this
2-2.
in the women's division here at
Unbelievable. You're
Minerva.
seeing it here. WAL 404. Absolute wars. Let's look at this replay. They went straight inside. Bam. And once it gets there, Ben, wrist to wrist, it's about whose arm is physically stronger, whose lock can hold up better. And Jana proved it was hers. Swedish power. Woo. I love it.
See Erica Bengtsson, speaking of the Swedes, in our next event in Los Angeles. Of course, Fia Rysick, product of a proud nation of female arm wrestlers in Sweden. A huge sport over there. Here's the look back we want,
Valerie
Max.
just got her shoulder in. Look at that. Her shoulder's connected. Oh, but Jana pushes and is able to dictate her position and her will to win.
So this was a 2-0 advantage for Valerie Beach. She looked great coming out of the gate. But Blin has come back, and here we go to a fifth
I told
pull.
you, this is a game of inches.
2-2.
This is the last round.
Yep.
This is it.
This is it. Who wants it more? Let's see it.
Jana Blin and Valerie Beach, 2-2. And
Money
those
on the line.
Benjamin's there in the middle.
Ben, throw those other rounds away. It doesn't matter.
started.
Winner
Elbows
take
down.
all right
That's right.
here. All the marbles, all the hundreds. Let's see who wants it more.
You need to turn just a little bit for me, center. You need to scoot your. You can't go past the front.
Valerie adjusting technique. Valerie adjusting a little bit. I think she's going to look to take her hand with a top roll. I see her setup.
Straighten your
Yeah,
twist a little
Valerie
bit
wants a
flat.
top roll.
Yeah, you're twisting.
Watch this.
Close your thumbs.
She's going to hit into the fingers of Jana.
Close your thumbs. No. You're both going high. Okay. You try this. Close it. No. And straps. Straps. You're fighting up
Straps.
there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We're gonna strap.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted, man.
Yes.
Why play games?
Right.
Why don't we just strap up to each other and see who's really the best? I love it. That strap never
Stay
lies.
loose and relax while I do this, okay? Hold your thumb, hold the strap.
Great turnout here tonight at the Norva for our 4th Supermatch Series Showdown. Los Angeles coming up on August the 9th.
We're getting better and better, we're getting bigger and bigger, and we're getting more exciting. Man, I love what the WL is doing this year.
Early September, a marathon of matches we'll have in Atlanta to culminate the season.
It's going to be very exciting, but right now, all eyes on this match, Ben.
Yes.
Right now, everything is on the line. Round 5, let's hear it. Mike with the call.
Hold your thumbs, hold your hands, go! Elbow foul.
Foul on Beach.
Oh, Valerie with the running foul. Valerie with the running foul. What do they call?
Yep.
Winner.
She parallel pinned you over here. You elbow foul, but she parallel pinned you after.
Blin wins it.
Yana.
Called the parallel pin.
Yana Blin is the winner.
And there was a foul
she
on
parallel
Beach.
pinned you on her side of the table, on this side over here below the pad. So that's the winner. That's 3-2. She takes the victory.
So Yana Blin, the Swede, comes stateside and wins a great match.
Big mutual respect.
No question.
Look at that. Put it on a show. That might be match of the night so far, man. That might be match of the night. 5 rounds, every round a war. The crowd loved them. Oh, a mutual kiss.
Certainly the best looking match of the night.
Yes.
How about that?
Very good looking match.
And
yes.
we look back at the
I'm a huge fan of female arm wrestling.
the end of it.
I just think that the girls they go in and they just, it's always a war. I love the girls. It's always a war with them. It's never an easy win. Never.
So Blin takes out the 2015 champ in the WAL on the right and left side, Valerie Beach. She'll be joining Jason Fisher in the pit momentarily for an interview and a chat with Jason. And let's get it down to Jason now, who's with Yana Blin.
Yana, the Swedish reindeer herding arm wrestling winner here tonight. Congratulations. You were down 2 rounds to 0. Did you ever doubt that you could come back?
No.
No?
No.
You believe?
Anything is possible.
That's true. You showed that. You proved it. Absolutely. Talk a little bit about the mutual respect and admiration that you have for Valerie and that she has for you, the two of you embracing after the match.
Yeah, we're really good friends.
That's nice. Well, you're a woman of very few words. You let your arm wrestling do the talking, and it definitely did here tonight. Congratulations. How are you going to celebrate?
I think I'm going to go to sleep early because I'm leaving tomorrow morning, but when I come home, I will definitely celebrate with all my family and friends. Yes.
Party in Sweden. That's right. Congratulations. Back to the table. Max, Ben, congrats.
And congrats to Yana Blin for her victory. Thank you so much, Jason, and terrific match.
Very exciting match. I don't have enough words to say. That's match of the night so far, but it's been several matches of the night so far, really. So I think we're building up even bigger and bigger for these last 2, Ben.
Yep, 2 to go. We'll have Ron Bath and Todd Hutchings next. In the main event following that, Pigeon Jr., and we'll have Jordan Sill. Right now, though, let's go and hear now from Bart Wood, who's speaking a little WAL.
Hi, I'm Bart Wood, head referee of the World Arm Wrestling League. I'm going to go over how to speak WAL. Hook is a term you'll hear during a match. A hook is when the opponents twist their wrist straight down, and now all the pressure is arm to arm and out of the hand. During a match, you'll also hear the term top roll. Top roll is when the person wants to attack the hand and stay away from the arm. So they simply drive back into the fingertips, rotating out to the corner of the table. During that process, sometimes a slip occurs. Both opponents go out and they slip out. That's when we bring out the strap. Another term you'll hear during a match is the press. A press is simply when the opponent gets his shoulder behind his hand and he shoves straight down with as much pressure as he can. These are all terms and techniques that you're going to hear during a match, and that's how you speak WAL.
Valerie Beach in our last match against Yana Blin. Blin came away the victor, but coming up next, you will see the legend Ron Bath take on Todzilla Todd Hutchings. That's all coming up. Plus our main event, Jordan Sill and Rob Pigeon Jr. when we return here on BR Live from the Norva in Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah.
Loving it. Smooth broadcast. Thanks for calling my show. Finally.
Huh?
How I wrote the show. Thanks for calling. This is great.
What?
I'm getting a kick out of it. This is great. It's running very smoothly.
Good.
It's going according to plan. Yeah, yeah.
Going according to plan.
Yeah, I like it.
Cool. Cool, man. The big boys.
These next two should be fireworks.
No, he just said, great job, dude. He said in theory he should be backstage. I go, what about in fact?
He's got graphic of him back there. I love it.
What do you think? Is this going to be quick?
No.
No?
No.
So I said to Todd, I go, you know, this morning I go, so which arm was it? He goes, my left. I go, well, you can't hurt that again. He goes, I was going right-handed, Ben, and popped it.
Yeah. He popped his left while pulling his right.
Yeah. All right, our main event still to come. Rob Pigeon Jr., RVJ against Jordan the Thrill Sill. That'll be in our final match of the night. But coming up first, Max Taubin. Max Taubin, Ben Holden, great to have you with us. Jason Fisher with us as well, all of our great crew. It's a pleasure to be with you here from the Norva. This next one, the legend Ron Bath, Todzilla Todd Hutchings. You say this word a lot, and it happens a lot. It's going to be a war.
I'm expecting more fireworks than the 4th of July in this match, man. This match is lightning in a bottle. I think this is going to be intense. I think each guy wants it bad. They're both legendary. I'm talking they beat the best of the best. They both beat John Brzenk.
Yeah.
How many guys pulling each other can you say that they've both beat John Brzenk, the legend, the best of all time?
Bath's done it twice.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
More than twice.
Yeah.
So this is very exciting, and I think this is going to tell who's really the baddest legendary guy in the under 230, under 240 range right now.
Todd Hutchings, double hammer winner a couple of years ago, product of the state of Ohio, coming back from an injury, and I didn't realize what had happened until I met with him. You probably knew this, but this morning I said, well, there's no way you can hurt the left arm again. He goes, I was pulling right-handed.
He popped his left bicep, pulling with his right hand. I mean, it's very impressive that he's even here today.
All right, well, this fine young man earlier today caught up with Todzilla. Here's what he told him.
I'm here with Todzilla Hutchings, coming up into an absolutely historic super match with Ron Bath. First, tell me how you're feeling going into the match.
I feel better than I've ever felt. Felt a little worse as soon as I saw how big he got. But training went well, so I'm feeling good.
And correct me if I'm wrong, you're coming in one of your biggest shapes ever.
Yeah, I'm running 227, 230. I haven't been this, well, I've been pulling the 195s for so long. I probably haven't been over 220 in 10 years or so.
Wow. And I have to mention, you and Ron have never pulled an official super match, even though you've been both at the elite level for 15, 20 years each. So tell me, is that playing into this in any way?
It's definitely playing into it. We've never pulled a super match, pulled each other in multiple tournaments, used to train together. This was an earlier league. We used to pull a lot in the casinos, and me and Ron were training in South Carolina for several years at a time. So we got to pull each other a lot, but never a best of 5, best of 6 super match.
So you know him well. You know what to expect coming into this match.
I knew a 10-year-older, 200-pound Ron well better. I don't know. This latest version I haven't ever touched. So.
Well, I think we're all excited to see what happens. Good luck out there, Todd.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good stuff there with Todd Sill. I want to remind you tonight's stream is being provided by BR Live. It launches next week on a number of connected devices, including Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV. Good shot outside here of the Norva in Norfolk, Virginia. There's the thrill, Jordan Sill. He'll go in our main event against RVJ, Rob Pigeon Jr. These next two should be outstanding. They've all been outstanding, all 4 of the matches. A great card here tonight. Max, we look at the tail of the tape, and here's how it breaks down for our next match, number 5 of the night.
Well, let me go beyond the tail of the tape.
Please do.
Let me tell you the background on these two. Legends of the sport. They've beaten the best of the best, multiple-time world champions. They've literally seen the cream of the crop, the best elite pullers the world has to offer. So neither are going to be intimidated by each other, and neither think that they're the weaker guy, and they want to win badly.
Very good. So here's what Facebook said in the fan poll. This is Jordan Sill and Rob Pigeon Jr., but
coin flip.
Wow.
And I think that's accurate. I actually think the fan poll is literally accurate on what's going to happen. It's a coin flip.
All right. Let's get to our public address announcer, Nick Hausman, who has the introductions of our next match.
Are you ready for our feature match? That is a best of 5 between 2 of the best heavyweights anywhere on the planet. First, he stands at 6'3", is 200 pounds, and competes out of Canton, Georgia. He's one of the most well-known arm wrestlers on the planet. He is the legend, Ron
Yeah, the legend in the building, imposing. Ron Bath, one of my favorite arm wrestlers.
And his opponent has been on a rampage for years, beating everyone in his path. He is pound for pound one of the strongest competitors in WAL and the first ever double hammer winner in WAL history. He is the WAL 2015, 2016, and 2017 middleweight champion, and he is stepping up to the heavyweight division for tonight's battle. Competing out of Lowell, Ohio, with an amazing record of 33 wins and only 3 losses. He is Todzilla Todd Hutchings!
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
Todzilla wave.
That's right.
I love it. That's the classic Todd move. Just flailing his arms wildly, just like you just saw. I love it.
So these two greats come out.
And this is one match where I would say the money's not even a factor. These guys have won all their money there is to win in arm wrestling. This is pride.
Bridget Rose.
This is pride.
The deposit on the table of the stack of Benjamins. Here we go.
Elbows down.
Wow, I'm so hyped for this.
Just a little bit. Ron, relax your side pressure a little bit here.
That top pushing.
Your shoulder.
I'm just matching his push.
Relax a little bit, Ron. Close your thumbs. You're pulling back, Ron. Relax. Close your hands. Close. Roll around. You got to roll.
Ron gripping high.
Ron
wants a top roll.
You got to roll
He's
around.
cutting
Close your
down on
hands.
it.
No, one foul. Roll it in.
That was quick.
I'll tell you
Long
right
strap.
now, Ben.
He's not
Ron
messing
wants
around.
a top roll. Todd wants a hook. They're probably going to end up somewhere right in
Just
the
keep
middle.
it straight. Don't curl in on me.
The strap going on.
Close your thumbs. Hold that for me.
Mike Fontenot, our head referee tonight. Jesse Gonzalez helping out.
Bath is the bigger man physically, but I would say in a pound-for-pound horsepower, I don't think there's anyone in North America
stay
that
palm to
can
palm, tighten this
generate
down.
more side pressure than Todd Hutchings. Pound for pound. He's got to be up there in just ludicrous horsepower.
All right. Come to Todd just a little bit. Come to me. Relax. Close your thumbs. Close your hands.
They're tied together now, Max.
Oh, they're inside, Todd. This is favoring Todd. This is favoring Todd. Todd's got position. Yeah, Ron's bleeding out. This is dangerous for Ron to stay in this spot because Todd's got on top of his arm. Todd can finish here, but he's not doing it. I believe Todd can finish. I believe Todd's weighing him out. He's bleeding his arm and putting more blood in it. Ron trying to get his shoulder behind. Todd's in control here. It may not look like it, but Todd's in control.
Yeah.
He's bleeding him out. Ron can't connect his shoulder. Now Todd's spreading him out.
No foul.
You heard Mike Fontenot, no foul. Hutchings trying to put him
Hutchings
away.
with a dangerous move. Ooh, that was dangerous. That was a dangerous move, and Ron almost took his hand. And Ron gives it up smart.
Yep, there's the win.
That's
1-0.
strategy.
Yeah.
That's strategy.
Yep.
Ron was in a bad spot, outside his shoulder, palm up. He knew not to stay there much longer. It would have blown up his arm, and it would have put the match out of reach. But that was strategically extremely smart to lay that down. Well, let's watch this replay. Ron in a bad spot. Look, he's outside of his shoulder. Todd on top of his arm. Shoulder engaged. Side pressure engaged. Very impressive. I'm expecting an adjustment here from Ron.
Yep, excuse me, 90 seconds between pulls. Justin Bishop is in the corner of Ron Bath. Storm Ciolino in the corner of Todd Hutchings.
Let's listen in here.
30 seconds. Like 30 seconds. Back of the pad. 30 seconds. Like go normally do.
Got both Bishop brothers in Ron's corner.
The brothers Bishop helping him out.
Start there. At the back of the pad.
Todd's already on the stage. Getting that arm as loose as he can. Ready for pull two. Got 30 seconds remaining.
Todd Zilla.
You got 30 seconds.
One of three men in the WAL that are double hammer holders. He did it in 2015. Devin Larrett then did it. Tony Katowski followed those two men. As for Ron Bath, he said this morning, I brought up, I said, Pickerel, Wisconsin, 1980, go. He said, I remember the month. It was November, 38 years ago when he first arm wrestled competitively. Wow. He said, I don't know what date today it is, and then I asked him that, and he got that, of course, but he's been at it a long, long time.
All right, gentlemen, elbows down. Palm to palm, elbows down. Straighten this wrist for me a little bit. Right
Listen
there.
in to Mike
Hand
on the
down.
call.
Come to center just a tad. Got to come to Ron just a little bit. Close your thumbs. Don't cover his knuckle, Ron. Come down a little bit. Close your hands. Go!
Oh, wow. Todd Zilla. Todd Zilla. That is absurd power.
You're not
Elbow
kidding.
Foul. Elbow foul before the pin.
Wow. Todd thought it was over.
Yep.
Wow. A little bit of a get out of jail free card for Ron there.
Sigh
He was
relief.
in a bad spot.
Yep.
His arm was being taken down. Luckily, Todd pulled his elbow off the pad just before the pin. Let's take a look here, Ben.
Look indeed and see.
Todd in position. Ron looking to adjust, trying to go outside, but it's too late.
Yep. Came up.
Ron looking for a top roll here.
Close your thumbs all the way down. Ron. Straighten his wrists. Got to come to Todd some more now.
20 seconds to get a grip.
Go to strap. Strap. Strap.
Both guys saying the other guy's cheating. Classic.
Yep. Fontenot's seen enough.
Yeah.
Hold your thumb to hold the strap there. High, low. Right here.
Now I am going to give an advantage to Ron Bath in this round. The reason being, Bath's on the better side of the strap where he can get a slightly better setup because the buckle's not in his hand, meaning that when it gets tightened, he has a slight leverage and a slight, just basically angle advantage on just how tight when they tighten it up. He's just going to have a better positioning on the wrist. Watch this round.
Good look at it right there.
Bath with the top roll. Oh, but Todd stops him. Todd stops him. Unbelievable.
Wow.
This is unbelievable power. Todd Zilla.
Pure horsepower.
Todd Zilla. Can he finish? He's so close. There it is.
Goodness.
Todd Zilla in the building. Do you know who this man is? You should by now. Way too strong. Goodness.
52 years old is Hutchings. Got into this sport by accident. He's looking for an archery tournament in the great state of Michigan and ended up finding an arm wrestling tournament. Look at him now.
Yeah, look at him now. I don't think archery would have gave him several hammers and all that money.
A lot of arrows.
Yeah, yeah. So look at this. That's just power. That is just Todd Hutchings clamping down. Look at the blood in the fingers, Ben.
Yeah.
He just clamped down on Ron Bath's wrist and hand and brought him down to the pad. Impressive.
That was incredibly impressive.
That's power. That's elite world level power.
They haven't matched these two since 2005.
And they've never had an official super match.
Yeah.
I was asking Todd, I said, have you ever pulled Ron in a super match? Never.
Yeah.
And they've competed at the top level together for the last 15, 20 years.
Yep. So Ron Bath has to find a way to win this poll or it's going to be
See, that's not me.
Todd Hutchings taking the dough and the match.
Create this gap.
All right.
It gives him less of a wrap around the back of your head.
All right.
I know it ain't you, but I know it's gonna be hard not to go sideways. Don't go sideways.
Should have had him on that last one.
You gotta get them bottom fingers knocked over, but you're separating when you go sideways.
All right, Mr. Prediction. What do you say? Come on, I'm putting you on the spot, Tobin.
It's hard to bet against Todd. It really is.
So elbows down.
With his swagger, confidence, and just overall
If y'all
strength,
both want to strap right now, we'll go straight to it.
I can't see Ron coming back, not after what I've seen. And I'm a huge Ron Bath fan. He's one of my favorite arm wrestlers.
Just don't foul. Just don't foul.
So
let's give it an honest effort.
All right.
I just think this version of Todd.
He said if you want to strap, we'll go right to it.
I think this version of Todd, it may be the strongest ever.
Yeah.
I think this version of Todd may be the strongest ever. Ron looking to post. Look at that. Rising up into the thumb.
Yep.
Ron looking to post here into the hand and top roll.
He's dropping, hold on. He's dropping his thumb down. We're dropping our thumb down.
We'll go strap.
Yeah.
Go strap. We're gonna go.
Yeah.
I had y'all both even down with y'all's hand and y'all's knuckle showing. Okay, we're gonna strap it up.
What Ron's not liking is the fact that Todd's just kind of dropping into his wrist, kind of ducking his thumb down, creating an advantage of just being able to kind of dig into his wrist and hand where Ron can't exactly get into his spot because he can't close above his thumb.
Even like that.
It's a little bit of a strategy, strategical angle, whatever you want to call it, but Todd knows where to put his position and win.
So Todd Hutchings with a chance for a clean sweep, but he is going against one of the best to ever do this in Ron
Just
Bath.
turn the table, open your hands up, open your thumbs back up.
I'm a huge fan of Ron, but man, I think Todd's
Close
just
your
looking
thumbs,
superior.
hold that.
But we'll see what happens.
Close your hands. Go!
Look at Todd's spot. Man, that is impressive.
I felt it. I felt it.
Oh, man.
I just popped in there. Oh, I felt it in your elbow.
No, it's not my elbow.
Hit shoulder. I
Shoulder.
put my pants a little.
So I'm gonna have a nice black and blue pack. Right there.
Wow.
I need ice.
You hate to see this, Ben. We're looking at a shoulder injury from Ron Bath. It could be a tear. It could be a pull. It's significant. It's match ending. Give him a hand.
Anybody get hurt, man?
Yeah, no one wants to see that.
No.
Absolutely not. But, you know, let's take a look at the replay. Give Todd Hutchings some credit.
Yeah.
He is putting down
Your winner,
immense power.
Todzilla.
Right there, and that's
Todd
Hutchings.
Hutchings.
Blows Ron Bath's shoulder out of its socket. Possible dislocation, possible tear of the rotator. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. Wow.
Taking the mic off.
Yeah.
Get looked at by the medical
that's
staff.
a significant injury.
As soon as he can, and that's
You
a
saw
shame.
That. He couldn't keep the power in there.
Todd Hutchings wins it 3-0. Down to Jason Fisher with a winner, Todd Hutchings.
Todzilla, you've always been known as one of the strongest arm wrestlers in the world. Is this the strongest you've ever been?
I must be, because that's the strongest man I've pulled in a very long time.
Talk a little bit about going up against the legend.
When I first started, it took me 3 or 4 years to beat him the first time. Then he beat me like 100 times after that, and then we haven't pulled because we were training partners for years in South Carolina. So we were always in different weight classes.
Well, congratulations on the win. I know you don't want to win that way.
No, I hate it when people get hurt. I'm coming off of surgery myself, and it's terrible.
How are you doing, by the way, coming off this injury? I mean, you're back now.
This is a little baby girl arm right here, so that's about all that can lift. So.
Well, your baby girl arm is twice the size of either of my little man arms, so I appreciate it. That was amazing. What's next for you, Todd?
September. WAL September.
WAL September in Atlanta. It's going to be amazing. We'll see Todzilla there. First, we got LA, though. Enjoy this right now. Max, Ben, back to you. Todzilla is loving it.
He is. Thank you, Jason. And he wins it 3-0. And valid point he said there. He's just coming back from that injury. And you hate to see anyone get hurt. You hate to see it happen. As Todd Hutchings said, you don't like to win that way, but sometimes it's the way it goes.
Wow, just trying to wrap my head around what I just saw. I just saw Todd Hutchings, Todzilla, put so much pressure that it literally blew Ron Bath's arm out of his own shoulder.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Wow. And I think that, this is really putting Todd on a pedestal that he's not just one of the best middleweights. He's one of the best pullers.
Yeah, no
He's one of the
question.
best pullers. This guy's dangerous. Anyone. I don't care what your weight class is. He just proved that his power is world class.
Speaking of dangerous, the two guys coming up next, they're pretty dangerous as well. Jordan Sill and Rob Pigeon Jr., they will close out the night here in Norfolk in our main event. This will be fun.
A very exciting main event. I can't say enough about either of these guys. I look up to both of them. And Jason's backstage right now. Let's take a listen.
Jason.
All right, RVJ, what's your mindset right now? You're about to go out the main card, the final match of the night.
Just trying to keep my nerves at bay and focus on the task at hand. It's easy to overthink these situations and put yourself in a hole. So just getting ready to go out there and do what we've trained for.
Do you have a strategy going in?
No, a lot of people have strategies, and then when they get a hold of somebody, it goes out the window. I don't think anybody really knows until they get into that first match and feel what's on the other end of the table.
Well, good luck. We can't wait. We've been talking about it all night long. It's going to be a good one, that's for sure.
I appreciate it, buddy. We'll see you out there.
All right, we'll let you get focused. All right, guys, back to you. I can't wait for this match.
Rob Pigeon Jr., thank you, Jason. Set to go against Jordan Sill in our main event. You see the intensity and the focus in RVJ's eyes. The main event comes up next.
Hey gang, Al Michaels here, and I'd like you to know that in 1977, in my first full year at ABC Sports, I hosted the World Wrist Wrestling Championships, now known as the Arm Wrestling Championships. I had a fantastic time, and look where we've come now. I mean, when you think about it, I think back as that being maybe the seminal moment of my career. And it wasn't very big at that particular point, but now here we are in the big time. It's Hollywood. We've taken this event to Hollywood, to Los Angeles. So I want you to sit back and enjoy. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, man, I don't know.
August 9th in Los Angeles. Matt Mast, Devin Larrett, Marcio Barbosa will be there. Michael Todd, among many others here at the Norva in Norfolk, Virginia. Great to have you with us. It is main event time. You see the crowd is fired up. Max Tobin, Ben Holden, Jason Fisher, our pit reporter. This is going to be fun, Max. Jordan Sill making his second appearance in the Supermatch Showdown Series, as is Rob Pigeon Jr. This is going to be electric.
It's been building and building, and I think the pot of water is ready to boil for this match because both these guys will get intense. They want to win. Both these guys are knocking on the door of being the supreme middleweight athlete.
Yeah.
I think the winner of these two sets himself up for a championship level opportunity. This match is incredibly important.
Rob Pigeon Jr., look at him. He is always intense and fiery and nice pipes.
I mean, look at Rob Pigeon. He's got physical tools that you would dream about to be an arm wrestler. Balloon biceps, huge hand and wrist, massive strength, tiny legs, no weight there.
Tail the tape. We're going to dive into our fan poll as well, but to tail the tape, is it pretty close there, isn't it?
It's very close. I mean, both these guys are larger framed individuals. They can make middleweight with a cut, but don't get it mistaken. They're walking around about 220-ish, big and strong.
All right, that Facebook poll I promised you, here it is. The results say, ooh, it's close.
I'll agree with it. I mean, I would actually favor Pigeon Jr. maybe like a 52 or a 55. But let's bring it down to Nick to bring these guys in and set off the final event.
Our PA announcer, Nick Hausman, with the introductions of our main event, Jordan Sill and Rob Pigeon Jr.
And now our main event. It will be a best of 5 middleweight battle. Coming to the table first, he is 6'1" and weighs in at 210 pounds. He competes out of Layton, Utah. He won a huge match at WAL 402 in Baltimore. He has a record of 15-9. He is Jordan Sill. And his opponent has been a beast in 2018 and is one of the most animated competitors on the planet. He electrified the crowd at WAL 401 and competes out of Newburyport, Massachusetts. At 6'2", 205 pounds, he is RVJ Rob Pigeon Jr.
Here we go.
Are you ready? The question is, are you ready, fans?
I'm ready.
Yeah, money out.
So Jordan Sill hails from Layton, Utah.
The tension's up.
There is our money girl.
Here we go.
Bridget Rose dropping the dough in the middle.
Yeah.
Rob Pigeon Jr. from the Boston area. Jordan Sill competed against Craig Touye in Baltimore, won that 3-1.
Feature event. Let's have a good match. And let's get this going here. We're going to open up our thumbs.
Here
Open up
we
our
go.
thumbs, guys.
Rob looking for the top roll. I'm
Pigeon
already seeing
Jr.
Rob's setup. He wants to go back into Jordan's fingers
Close your thumbs.
because he may believe that Jordan has a stronger arm.
Don't cover his knuckle right here.
I want that roll.
He's going to come out this way, but don't cover his knuckle. You're going too high. You're going to cover his knuckle right here. Okay.
I just want
Got to straighten this out.
Yep.
Straighten this out. He's over my knuckle. Close your hands. Roll around. No, that's not going to that roll. We're going
Strap time.
Yeah.
Rob Pigeon Jr. in Chicago was outstanding. Our good friend Neil Pickup said, when we had a chance to visit with him, he said he ragdolled Nicholas Nonestad 3-0. So the two men making each their second appearances here in the Supermatch Showdown series.
They're both coming off impressive wins. I was talking to RVJ before the matchups. He's coming in confident. I said, is there anything different you've done? Nope. Same suit worn over. He's just trying to win. He's just trying to win. So I'm excited to see what happens here. RVJ chant starting in the crowd.
You got to straighten. You got to get this wrist a little bit up.
RVJ, I'm favoring him in the setup, Ben.
All right.
I'm favoring him what I see right here.
Okay.
Make sure I have my thumb up.
I'm favoring RVJ.
Close your hands. Go!
Sill, though.
Wow. Sill sunk him in. Sill thinks it's over. Oh, Jordan Sill.
Wow.
That is monumental. The thrill.
Woo! That
Are
was
you
a
seeing
thrill.
this? He took Rob Pigeon's big arm and just, bam, cupped it in, brought it to his side of the table, and finished. Let's take a look at this replay right here. It's on his side of the table, so he's dictating the match right there, Ben.
He knew it.
Yeah, Rob Pigeon turned palm up, looking at his arm, looking at his bicep. That's not a spot you want to be in, Ben. I don't care if your biceps are that big. That is not a good spot.
Yeah. So 1-0 lead for Jordan Sill.
Wow. And this was a match that a lot of people, you know, they just didn't know who's going to win. There's no favorite in this match, at least not from what I saw. There's no favorite.
Yeah. His mom and dad are
Jordan
here
with his
from
family there.
Layton, Utah.
His baby girl, yeah.
Yep.
Doing it for them.
Got 4 kids. Wife Brienne. Todd Hutchings in his corner, giving him a little encouragement. Drew a chuckle from him.
The music is bumping now, yeah.
I know it is.
Yeah. We're getting intense here. Come on.
Yes.
Come on, Rob. Bring it back here. Let's finish off on a big note. WAL, Virginia.
Close your thumbs.
I just want my thumb. That's all I have.
404.
I'm going to turn y'all. Just don't. Get your hands down. Close your hands. Close your hands.
We're at the same angle.
You got to roll around. You got to roll around. You got to come to the over J a little bit. Roll. Put your elbow back. Roll. Straighten this. Go!
Rob with the top roll. Rob takes his hand. Rob takes his hand. Can he finish? Can he finish? He's an inch. He's an inch. That might be a pin.
That's a winner.
That's a win.
That's a win.
Parallel pin, Ben.
Yeah.
His wrist did go. His wrist and fingers went down and matched the line of the pin pad.
Yep.
That's a win.
We'll get a good look at it here. It's 1-1 as RVJ comes back in pull 2.
Take a look right here, Ben. 1 right there. That's close. That might have been, no, right there, right there. You see his wrist bent back and his fingers broke the plane of that line. Look at the line right there, right here. Bam, his fingers dipped just a bit below that line, and Rob Pigeon blows up like a bomb. I love it. Rob Pigeon and Jordan Sill love to get intense.
This has a feel to me like no other feel we've had tonight in a match, and here are the particulars, the numbers. What do those mean?
I mean,
what do you make of them, Max?
There's a lot you can say here, but I think it's really going to come down to the hit. Who's going to get in a better position off the hit? Because they both got speed, hand and wrist. They both got top roll. They both got strength. I think it is going to be the hit that dictates who gets the advantage.
Don't rise.
Let's see it here.
Leave his knuckle open, okay?
1-1.
Close your hands.
Third pull, best of 5.
Rob Pigeon with the top roll. Rob Pigeon. Wow. Rob Pigeon Jr. Yeah. Rob Pigeon Jr. RVJ.
2-1, he leads it.
Wow. Pigeon looking like the man out here. Ooh, that's power.
Big time.
Big top roll. Let's take a look at the replay here, Ben. Pigeon comes across the arm, on top of it, clamps the thumb. Jordan has nowhere to go. He can't turn outside or inside because he's got his hand and his thumb clamped by Pigeon's big brute arm. And Pigeon with the finish.
First time these two have competed.
Oh, yeah.
And this has been awesome through 3 pulls.
Wow. You got tickets, Ben?
I do. I have a credential.
You got tickets to the gun show? Because that's what Vision's selling. He wants the gun show right here. I expect him to bring the biceps and just get real flashy if he takes the pin here.
Wife Heather.
But don't count Jordan Sill out.
No,
he's got
no way.
a heart of a lion, and I've seen him battle before. I would not be surprised if Jordan wins this and makes this to a decisive 5th round, which I would love to see. I would love to see it.
Rob's corner, Valerie Beach in there as well, along with Heather, Rob's wife. Sill getting instruction from Todd Hutchings.
Jordan Sill, arms looking ballooned.
Dozen seconds before they have to be at the table. Vision's up there, Sill making his way in this main event. 2-1, RVJ there leads it, trying to close it out.
All right, guys. You know what I'm seeing here, Ben? What do you got? It's classic. Hook versus top roll.
Okay.
If Rob gets a top roll, he wins. If Jordan sets a hook, he wins. Simple as that. Hook first top roll.
Open your thumbs up. Go on, just double strap.
Each guy knows what he wants. Each guy knows what he's going for.
Close your head. No, we got to come to center. We got to come to center this way. Come to center. Come to center. Close your hands.
Time's up. We'll use the strap here in the 4th pull.
And I'm glad.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see the strap.
Pigeon Jr. there can win it. Jordan Sill trying to hold on and force a decisive 5th pull.
RVJ is 1 round away from another huge win to add to his resume. Jordan Sill looking to spoil the party, looking to make a comeback, looking to make a statement. This is it. This is what the tension comes down to. This is where all the hard work comes down to. Who wants this more?
Strap applied.
Good.
Oh, the crowd's behind it. This is it.
Open your hands.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Oh, Rob with the top roll, but Jordan stops it. Jordan stops it. This could be everything. Rob with the top roll. He's got his hand, but can Jordan hold on? Can Jordan hold on right here? Rob's in position. Rob goes for it. Rob going for it. He's got him. RVJ. And he's showing it.
3-1 win.
Yeah. Look at the intensity. Are you seeing this, man? Whoa. Talk about being fired up, man. Talk about being fired up. I love this guy.
Love it.
Oh, man, I love this. This way you live for.
Oh, yeah, you forgot this.
Stepping up in the moment and just delivering. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the man around here.
Some cold, hard cash to look back at the pin, Max.
RVJ just took his hand, simple as that. Took his hand, position on top of his arm, and Jordan knew it. Jordan got rotated out, and he couldn't apply his power. And Rob just was able to finish on top of his arm. There it is. Look at the reaction. He lit up. He loves this. Rob, yeah, it doesn't take much to light him up.
The winner with Jason Fisher.
Look at that confidence. The confidence.
Turned up. RVJ turned up. That's right. The whole crowd was chanting your name. RVJ!
Yeah.
Oh, how can you not be a fan of
How does that feel right now?
Showstopper.
It feels amazing.
Now, when I asked you backstage, you said you didn't have a strategy coming in. You lost round 1 pretty quickly. Did you switch up a strategy? What was the difference in the rest of the match for you to dominate from that point forward?
I mean, Jordan's super strong, and he got me in a really good spot, and he just had me off the go. And to come back from that mentally, you know, it's a real big hole to climb out of, and I found the way.
How'd you do it? How'd you do it?
I think I just kept it equal at the start, and I was able to use my hand and wrist strength to pull him out of where he's strong.
Well, you're coming off a win before this, another huge win here tonight. Can you be stopped? Is your confidence sky high? What's next?
With each win, I gain more confidence and more momentum. I'm a juggernaut right now.
All right, let's give it up for the juggernaut, RVJ, a crowd favorite here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
He loves it. And this has been an incredible night. Back to you.
It has been, Jason. It's been a lot of fun. Great job by you down there. We appreciate it. I want to remind you once again, tonight's stream was provided by BR Live, launching next week on a number of connected devices, including Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV. Max Tobin, we have put a bow on another installment of the Supermatch Showdown series. And coming up, our next one will be in Los Angeles. Devin Larratt, Matt Mask. We'll see Michael Todd, the Monster against Marcio Barbosa, Erica Bankston, and a whole lot more. It's going to be fun, August the 9th. Your final thoughts on this one tonight?
What a show, what an event. It just keeps getting better and better and more exciting. You saw the intensity, you saw all the action, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. I love it, man.
It was fun, bud. We'll do it again in LA.
Great one.
It was a lot of fun, so that'll do it for our broadcast here tonight. Hope you enjoyed it here on BR Live. That's it from the Norva here in Norfolk, Virginia. For Max Tobin, Jason Fisher, all of our great crew, our producer director Warren Pick, our executive producer Steve Kaplan. My name is Ben Holden. It was a thrill to bring this to you tonight. 6 great matches unfolded in front of us, and it was all live right here on BR Live. We'll see you again on August the 9th, 7:30 Pacific, from Los Angeles for WAL 405. Until then, have a great rest of your night. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in LA in about 3 weeks.
Yeah.